And we're live. We're on. And we've got his first comment in straight away. Jimmy, regular watch-along listener. Come on, Leeds. Yeah, we've just been having that discussion off the air as we're waiting. So, yeah, Jimmy Floyd, Hasselfraud on telly, bless him.
I don't mind Jimmy, mate. I like him.
I think he's terrible as a pundit.
Yeah.
I think, he is terrible as a pundit, but he's scored a few good goals for us.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, I loved him when he played for Leeds, but then hated him when he judiced off to Atletico.
He scored a goal at Newcastle. I think it was about 98, 99. One turn, he just took 4 players out of the game. It was brilliant. It was absolute. That was when I sort of looked at him and I thought, yeah, something about you. It was after he'd been at the World Cup with Holland, but it was literally one touch and one body movement, and he took 4 players out of the game. It was unreal.
Yeah. He was an absolute wrecking ball, weren't he? Like a little, stocky.
He just planted his feet and stuck his ass out, and everything bounced off. Crowdy might be on.
Let's have a look for Adams Crowdy. But Danny, Mario Mountain, friends of the show, and one of the funniest guys I know, says, my fingernails aren't long enough for this. Don't worry, mate. This time next week, you can grow your fingernails back.
Or have none.
Or have none whatsoever, yeah. Depends which way you look at it. Kurt Berra, the handsome bugger.
It's weird. Like, even though I've been nervous all day today, you think about Ben White, and he just calms you down. Not because of his appearance or anything like that, just because of how he plays the game. Like, you think, like last season with Janssen at the back, I know he's doing all right at Brentford and everything, but Ben White, he's so much more like calmer, composed on the ball.
Yeah.
Did anybody watch Brentford games today?
No, we were recording at the same time, unfortunately.
I saw a bit of it, but
I turned it off after they scored in the first 12 minutes, and then after that. But supposedly my dad said Preston were quite unlucky not to get a draw out of it.
Yeah, they didn't give it as good a go as I thought they were going to, but they did it all right. They didn't disgrace themselves, but Brentford are just a well-oiled machine at the minute.
Yeah.
If
they don't go up automatically, can you see them not going up at all?
I fancy Cardiff in the playoffs, mate. I just think they've got that knack of knowing how to win games. I know they've had a couple of disappointing results, but they beat us, you could say, against the run of play. But last night, who was it that beat last night? Tuesday night, they turned a real good result out against someone. Oh, they got beat home by Blackburn as well. Yeah, they're a bit. Yeah. They just know how to win games. Forest, you can't look past Forest either.
2 seconds.
Just looking on the Barnsley Facebook group to see what their feedback is from their team.
Is Adore playing?
No, mate, it's nowhere near the team. He hasn't been anywhere near it for the last couple of weeks. The Barnsley fans are a little bit at a loss as to why he ain't involved.
I was going to say, because before lockdown, he was playing quite well, wasn't he? Did he get man of the match a couple of times?
Yeah, and then he's not around it now. But someone here reckons they're playing 3-4-1-2. God, I hope they are.
That's a bit top-heavy, that.
Isn't it? But they definitely reckon they're playing 2 up top. So I wonder if we'll actually see us in a back 3 rather than a Ben White in that holding role. I wonder if we'll actually see Ayling, White, and Cooper as a back 3.
Yeah, or Berardi and Ayling.
Sorry, yeah. Back 3 of Berardi, White, and Cooper.
It tends to pan out that way anyway, because either Ben White or Berardi will sit anyway, whilst Ben White bombs on. Even Berardi can bomb on as well. But, I like Liam Cooper. Liam Cooper going forward can be a bit of an handful as well. Like when he gets into that midfield area.
Yeah, he's got a good range of passing as well, hasn't he? Cooper from there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be interesting. Be interesting when it kicks off as to if we do play with 3 at back.
Yeah, I've got a feeling they will do. I commented on someone's tweet yesterday and said, like, I think he'll go 3 at the back because Ayling's perfect for the right wing back. But then Alioski, I need Dallas as well, won't he?
Yeah, Stephen Mayer's just making that point, saying according to Sky, they're going 2 up top. So, yeah, we'll have to see. And Jimmy says, Gary, your mic's dead loud. Yeah, because I've got a mic and these guys haven't, so I've just turned it down a little bit. Let me know if that's a little bit better.
Can you hear me all right, or am I too quiet?
No, it's all right, mate. I think I'm just overpowering you, but obviously I've got no, because it's like iPhone headphones plugged into a laptop, I get no feedback in my ears, so I can't tell how loud I am.
Fair enough. We all right, though?
Yeah, we're all good, man. All good. Rags will drop in when he can. He's still grafting at the moment, bless him. So,
At what score do we go to the fridge and get a beer?
I'm already there. I'm already on it. Michael Sprite, morning lads. How we feeling? Another 2 a.m. kickoff over here in Australia. Good effort. I tell you something. That's some proper commitment. That.
My cousin's over in Australia.
Oh yeah. Will they be getting up at 2 o'clock to watch Leeds?
One of them still will be working in mines, but the other one will be fast asleep, no doubt.
So yeah, Jimmy, get back to me. Is my mic settled down a little bit now? That'd be nice if you could let us know.
We couldn't handle that. That World Cup 2002 was horrendous when there was like 6 a.m. kickoffs.
Yeah.
Kickoffs, absolute talk.
Stop rattling that in my ear, please.
Oh,
Ellen Road looking absolutely beautiful.
Oh. When do you think we'll be back to watch football again?
Well, a friend of mine, who shall remain nameless, said the 7th tier are going to start playing again on the 7th of September. So surely if they're going to start letting 7th tier play where there's no testing, then maybe they'll start looking at bringing some fans back.
Yeah.
But I suppose
they're on about 25% capacity out there to start with.
Oh, God. We already have enough arguments about blooming away allocation as it is.
My thoughts exactly, brother.
There'll be fans killing each other over 25% allocation.
I was at Hereford away, looking at that cow.
Yeah,
Where were you?
That bloody ball that they mooched around pitch before kick-off. From Real Madrid to a load of bovine encounters down in the trenches.
To be honest, I went to Valencia for the Champions League semi away leg. That was the last European game I went to with Leeds, and I felt like my feet didn't touch the ground. And it was the first time I went to watch us play Donny away, and I was just stood there and I thought, how the hell have I got here?
Yeah,
it was one of them, like, how's this happened? In a long road.
Yeah, it has indeed. Few comments coming in. Evening, lads. Just made it home in time. Quick change into the winning t-shirt and shorts combo. Beer pod. Let's have it. Christopher Smith says Japan have started to let fans back in slowly, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. And Benjamin Price Popple. Morning, lads. All the way from Washington State, USA. Come on, the lads. So yeah, we're a multinational podcast. There's people watching us all around the world here.
Brilliant.
Happy days. Come on, Leeds.
My uncle will be watching.
Good lad.
He's not a Leeds fan, but he always wants to do well because obviously I support him. But he said to me earlier, "Are Leeds going to win?" And I said, "I'm not sure." And he says, "Well, they better do because I've got 250 quid on it."
Good effort.
Fair play.
Score prediction. What are we doing for?
I said 4-0 Leeds, I think, last night.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
I'll stick to that.
I'm going to go to... I'm going for 2-1 Leeds.
2-1. What about you, Ads? What are you going with, Ads? What are you going?
I'm going 3-0, I think. 25 minutes, 55 minutes, and then another one on the 80th. Just a nice little calm. Hey, JB, look at J-Bet clock.
You're looking good there. Bob's 89. Lucky lolly today. Not yet. He's not been round. Ice cream man. Hopefully he'll come round later on. He nuts crack now. Jimmy said same thing. Any lager lollies in? No. I have had so many tweets today saying you better have some ice lollies in freezer after the game on Sunday.
I put a tweet out about my shirt. I've worn this every time we played, apart from Luton. So I haven't been washed. It's filthy. Things I did. I've got one of them dustbin incinerators in the garden. I did that on Sunday. And it stinks of ash. It smells horrendous, but
Brilliant.
It's got to be done. Anything.
Yeah, keep everything the same. And no, Laris, he says 3-0, all late goals. Noel was our guest on last week's watch along. Ben's just dipped out. I think he's got some communication issues, so he'll probably bob back at some point when he can. So just seeing Barnsley players trudge down now from the Howard's bar, which is what they use as an improvised changing rooms while COVID's on.
It's really ungraceful, isn't it? Like undignified way of entering the stadium. Just
yeah, it is a bit
piling down out of the bar. But I hope there's MC. What's his name? MC Freestyle or whatever his name is.
They look a very, very young side, don't they? Ben's back.
There we go. Just went all quiet on me. Could still see you, but couldn't hear you.
All right, yeah, it gets a bit intermittent, I think is the phrase.
See if P-Bams and Apo Ham carry on the little ding-dong from the home game, because them
yeah.
whole game.
I'd forgot about that.
Game.
I wonder if that was something that like rumbled on from training when they were here, maybe.
I don't know what it was with Ham, because like when he played for us, I'm not saying he's been infected by Barnsley or anything like that, but when he played for us, he seemed like real calm and composed and sort of quite quiet and shy. But then against Bamford in September, he was horrendous. He was just like pushing him and pulling him and kicking him. Never seen that side to him.
My mate from work, Steve Austin, think we are the youngest in the championship, Dev. So there you go. Dropping knowledge already. Barnsley have the youngest team in the championship.
Leeds obviously go one or the other.
Yeah. Leeds obviously sporting black armbands for Jack Charlton again, which is nice to see.
Yep.
Maybe Norman Hunter as well.
Yeah.
Because
both clubs are here.
Come on, Cougs.
Oh,
how's the nerves, boy? How's the nerves?
I'm getting nervous more and more now.
Yeah, really nervous. I think an early goal will settle me down, but the longer it's 0-0, the worse. Like,
yeah.
If we get into the last 20 and it's 0-0, that's when I start to panic, because that's when you get the old smash and grab. That's how we've lost a lot of our games this season.
We'll be good, lads. We'll be good. Keep calm. We'll be good.
I hope so.
And we'll get a feeling from Ellen Road at half-time as Big Lee Nicholson's going to join us for a chat. They do certainly look like they're playing free at back. 4 in midfield, Woodrow in behind Brown and Connor Chaplin. So that'll be very interesting.
I think if we score early on, I think it's all over. But
if we score early on, if we score early, I think it'll get messy.
It's how Barnsley react to us scoring, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
So minute silence. So we'll observe that.
1-2. I've got a feeling my stream's behind yours.
Oh no.
Yeah. I'm on Now TV, so.
Right, come on, lads.
That's it then. So, minute silence over and done with. Leeds attacking South Stand end. It looks like it's going to be a Barnsley kickoff.
We've got a problem here. I'm about 20 seconds behind you.
Right, well, I can't promise that I'll do a raggy and not celebrate. I'm sorry. I can't control my emotions at best of times.
I don't know how he did that.
The minute silence just finished. I'm on Now TV, so.
Bugger.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's because I'm in Scunny.
There's a time delay.
Satellite one, curvature of the Earth. The satellite's not quite over.
So, a little bit of an eye on the ref today as well. It's the Aussie guy who came over from the A-League who famously got mic'd up, and he was very good last time we had him.
Yeah, Reading at home, wasn't it?
Yeah. So Barnsley go long immediately. Shock horror. Leeds go long immediately. And Leeds get a throw in after defender clears it. So Andrew Harwas has been on all the watch-alongs, I think. Here we go again, bricking it. Brilliant. Christopher Baxter reckons it's going to be 4-0 Leeds. And Jimmy's back on again. It's an early goal would be great. It absolutely would be great, yes. So looking at it so far then, it does look like Ben White is playing the holding role where Calvin would normally play. Not as a back three, but we'll see.
I think they'll shift about. I think they'll shift sort of when the transition moves. That's when they all sort of run in the little triangle.
Shuffle up, yeah.
Yeah.
So Leeds get a corner straight away. Have you caught that bit up, Adja? Corner.
just come through to Tyler Roberts now.
Oh God, you're quite considerably behind us then.
Yeah. I'll just watch you.
That's what people are doing this for anyway. Just watch us.
The missus will be watching this thinking, what the hell?
Mate, we thought we'd have 2 or 3 people watching it. It's turned out to be quite successful as sorts. Lots of people watch this for some reason.
It's a good laugh, to be fair. You can all relate to something, can't you? So.
Well, it's that, and for us, it's we're still getting to watch it with fans. Whereas, obviously, if I was sat watching, it just gives a bit more atmosphere, a little bit.
If you can do Zoom quizzes, you can do this.
Exactly, that's it, isn't it? Good pressing from Ben White there on Corley Woodrow. Looks like he's playing in the 10. I thought Woodrow was a number 9, me. But they seem to play me. Say again, Ad.
Who's that cool commentating? Is it Hinchcliffe?
Don't know. I've turned volume down. I don't do Sky's commentary teams.
I can't hear it properly.
I've got it low, but I just.
No, I turn it down because A, YouTube boot you off if you sound like you're streaming commentary, and B, Sky's full of turds.
That's very true.
The hardest name I've ever tried to pronounce, Anu YT. Corn on Leeds. That's probably come on Leeds, I'd imagine. And Mega Exploit, one of the best handles that we see on the watch along regularly. How are we doing, lads? Yeah, I'm pretty good. Yeah, I'm just good for a minute. Let's just see what result goes.
One of my favourites is it Flying Dishwasher? Or something
yeah,
like that?
Flying Dishwasher. He's one of our international call-ups, Flying Dishwasher as well. He's I'm sure he's out in South Korea or something like that.
Brilliant. Whenever I listen to Elite 11, I think he always gets in touch with them.
Yeah. We kind of scrapped the international call up, but I always quite enjoyed reading the stories of where people were. The best one we had were some very, very obscure little country between Russia and China, where they're it might even be in Middle East or somewhere, where they mine diamonds, and this guy was a diamond mine.
Oh, yeah, I remember
it was just nuts. And he said that the population of this country was something like 160, and he was pretty sure he was the only Leeds fan in the country.
It's meant you don't appreciate how big a club Leeds are until last we went to New York on honeymoon, and within about 2 hours of getting off the plane, it was Super Bowl day. Within about 2 hours of getting off the plane, I'd seen someone in a Leeds hoodie.
Class.
I'd seen a Man United one as well, but you just just see it.
You'd expect to see them though, wouldn't you?
Yeah. There was I remember years ago I was watching a documentary about Amazonian villages. Do you know these remote villages? And they were like, these people have never seen white man civilization before. They went in and one of them had that old blue and white Man United shirt from about 1990. I've never seen civilization. Where's he got that from?
Sharp view cam on from.
Yeah, it was that one. It was the blue and white flex one. I was like, well, he knows he's obviously a Man United fan.
Claudio Diami Perry gives us a little bit of vavavoom. Vamos Leeds desde Miami Fuerezo Loco. I probably just swore at Bielsa or something in Argentinian. He's back again with some more Argentinian. Después del Boco viene el Leafs. I don't know what that means. I hope I'm not swearing at people. But yeah, so 5 minutes in on our stream. And yeah, not much to report really.
What's that? I hope Click has a better game today. He's been real iffy since the restart. He had a cracker in Blackburn. He's just seemed really off the pace.
Jack Harris' touch is unbelievable.
Yeah, it is. They're trying to. They are actually trying to press a little bit. If you saw midfield, then it were very packed.
I think it's going to be one of them games where we're going to end up oofing long balls into spaces behind the defence for Costa and Harrison to chase onto.
Yeah,
it's too compressed in the middle.
Oh, what a ball by Ben White! That's like Rolls Royce. That
he's unbelievable.
That little touch there, that's incredible. Such an hard thing to do. That open your body up and cushion it to someone like that. That's so hard to do.
He's quality. He's
like 35 minutes.
As soon as we confirm promotion, if we confirm promotion, I'll be straight on the phone to Brighton and say, "What you saying? How much?"
I'm sure the put. Is it 35 million?
35 million still a snip though, isn't it? When you look at Blockhead at Man United going from Leicester for 50 million or whatever, or 80 million or whatever it was.
87.
Yeah, it's nuts. I know obviously he's not been tested at the highest level, but you know, based off this, you could think he could make the transition.
He seems to be one of them players who just gets used to his surroundings. I think he'd soon get used to it. It's just the only thing I worry about is a bit of physicality, and he's done.
Yeah.
Man, Mitrovic tried to knock him about a bit, and he just took it on the chin, literally.
Well done, England.
Good little bit of play that.
Yep.
Costa's got to be a bit stronger there. Just kind of stuck his leg out. Yeah. Thomas Bice says, "Hi guys, anyone know if this is shown on, live on LUTV for £5 for us foreigners?" I think it is, isn't it? I think
should be.
Yeah, showing them all.
I think every game.
Yeah. I think it's a £5 abroad, a tenner in UK randomly. Yeah.
Connor Chaplin as well. He's gone off the boil a bit. He had a real good start to the season.
Where did they get him from, Connor Chaplin?
I'm not sure, to be honest. They had there was a lad playing for him. I think I saw him at Portsmouth on loan. Is it Cameron McGeehan or something like that?
Yeah. He missed the penalty in the thingy.
Yeah, well, he come to Scunny on loan a couple of years ago, and he looked a real good footballer. And then, like after he'd been to Scunny, he went back to Barnsley, and he was a regular in midfield with Mowat, and he just never seems to get a look in now.
Connor Chaplin came from Coventry.
Right. Mm-hmm. Playing against his old team next week. Oh no, he won't, because they've come up, haven't they?
Yeah, and Barnsley might go down. Well, but to be honest, even if they get anything here, which I'm hopeful they won't, they're still gonna. I think their last games are Brentford and Forest.
Yeah. I spoke to my cousin who's a Barnsley fan, and he said there's no chance of them getting out.
No, they had their opportunity just after lockdown where there were some shoots of positivity, and then I think they lost 3-0 to Stoke. And speaking to some of my Barnsley mates, I think they said before they even started playing they were 3-0 down. So
they've had some weird results, though, haven't they? Like they absolutely battered Fulham at Fulham, and they've done the double over West Brom as well, haven't they?
Done the double over Fulham and over West Brom. Yeah.
To be honest, I thought when we played them at their place, it was one of the tougher games we've had this season. I thought Leeds really, really struggled to get the better of them. It was that free kick and the late penalty, wasn't it? But I thought Barnsley was as good a game as anyone's given us. Yeah,
they were in that good bit of form then, though, I think, from what I remember. Nketiah last minute, weren't it, for us, from set piece.
Yeah, and Clip got a late penalty.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And then missed against Derby the weekend.
Right. Come on, Lee. Barnsley are in here. Oh, missed a great chance there.
Oh, nerves can't cope.
10 minutes in, and you'd argue Jacob Brown's probably at best chance at game there.
Yep.
And probably should be doing better. That's awful, by the way. Oh my God, that is a horrendous attempt. Cooper does well to get out at way, to be honest.
He does. Does very well.
Barnsley in down right hand side again here. Put the ball in here, Lynn clears.
I've just got it.
Come on, Robert.
Oh, Leeds get a free kick. Where's that Pualm playing for them? He seems to be very high up the pitch a lot.
It seems to be playing sweeper.
Yeah.
Cooper's done well to get out of the way of that.
Yeah, he has, hasn't
he? Did very well.
Raggy's ear look after grafting. Is the ear look the man with the best beard on the podcast?
Not what you want to hear on a 4:30 conference call. This could take a while.
No, that's definitely not what you want to hear.
Yeah.
Raggy, to be honest, mate, a couple of minutes ago, you could have been coming on to hear that Leeds were 1-0 down against Barnsley, which would have...
I flicked the TV on as I was setting up. I've just seen that chance there.
Yeah. Oh, more than Melia.
Sears back, isn't he?
Yeah, he's on bench, yeah. Barnsley pressing a lot here. There's
yeah.
They're fighting fire with fire. They're knocking it about as well.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh.
Referee.
Come on.
Ben White played for that, eh?
Yeah.
I quite like the fact. I know, obviously, at the minute it's not real.
Jack.
Oh, I quite like the fact, though, lads, that they are actually having a go, because that'll actually suit us. It's not at the minute, but the fact that they're having a go will suit us when we start getting into swing a little bit.
I didn't imagine them doing it, to be honest.
No, neither did I, mate. Neither did I. I thought they'd come.
I had a feeling before the game that they've got nothing to lose. I had a feeling they were going to come and try and beat our own game.
Like I say, they've got 3 hardest games, haven't they? Let's be honest.
Oh, interesting goalkeeping. Elder Costa with a chance out wide here. He's got 2 men round him, though, every time.
Why didn't he just try and get it across straight away?
Yeah, no.
Take a touch and you've got 3 defenders right in front of you.
No, Larry's from last week, Rag says, good evening, Raggy.
Evening, Noel. I hope he's got his lollies out.
Yeah, I know. We've already had loads of tweets today asking where my lollies are.
I was going to say, have you got one?
No, I haven't. So, Barnsley goal kick. 13 minutes gone.
It's a bit steady, isn't it?
Yeah, it's... I mean, credit to Barnsley. Like I said, they're actually having a go. I tell you something, Bamford's done amazing there. Oh, that's good defending, that. Good defending.
Well done, Bamford there, pal.
Yeah. Ratting about. So that's two corners in pretty quick succession. That's a good reaction to them pressing us and having that chance.
Leeds always tend to do this, though. They sort of feel the way in the first 20 and then
Crank it up a bit.
Yeah. Jackie Harrison on set pieces today. We know Calvin. That's not a great one, though. Not a great one.
that's where Douglas comes into his own as well. His set pieces. He's like a golfer with the tee. He's brilliant.
They've had an incredibly weird season, Barnsley. Obviously, signed Malik Wilkes from us. It didn't work. He went straight to Hull. They had one of their players test positive in a drugs test, so he got banned. Then a global pandemic. 2 managers. I think, is it Bambo Diaby? I think it were him who tested positive.
69% possession.
Barnsley fans, by the way, not happy with their ownership.
Yeah, who is it that owns him?
The Moneyball bloke, innit?
Oh, is it something Bean? Billy Bean or something?
Yeah, but like they expected a load of coin to be flushed in it when he first came in, but basically he's just continued what's happened before: sell the best players, buy youth or young talent to sell that.
That's the whole point of the Moneyball mechanism.
Yeah.
You don't spend money, do you? It's everything stat. You try and find your best stat-based prospects for the lowest amount of money.
Yeah,
that's the whole idea.
That said, as well, though, it's kind of, well, it's took a few years to get there, but it's kind of worked for Brentford because they were kind of like that for a lot of years, where they've got young players from lower divisions, made them good, sold them for,
make them good, and then sell them on, and then and reinvest.
Because isn't their owner like some big statistician as well? The Brentford owner.
Possibly. You look at the players that they've had over the last, just say 5 years.
That's stupid, yeah.
Like Mopai, they picked Ollie Watkins up for next to Mel from Exeter. They could sell him now for 30 million.
Little triangles between goalkeeper and defenders, love it.
No. Close them down.
Benjamin Popple, all the way from the United States of America. Barnsley gave us a decent game away last year for an hour or so. Our goals will come. Yeah, I think that's important. That we sort of stay disciplined and just wait, because I'm not sure Barnsley are as fit as us. And especially with the way that they're pressing, can they maintain that? And we said that with Swansea on Sunday as well. They started pressing fairly early on, and then they looked knackered with 20 minutes to go.
Yeah, they look knackered at my half time, to be honest.
Knackered as well.
Yeah.
Well, some of them mainly.
Poor pass led to that.
Yeah, 84 minutes it took us to score at Oakwell.
Yeah, we've just been on about it earlier. Eddie Nketiah.
Nketiah got the first one, and then Klitsch got a penalty about 5 minutes later.
It was a bit of a suspect penalty from what I remember.
No, it was a penalty, that one. I think Helm just kicked Nketiah in the back.
Yeah, that was right, yeah.
All over the top.
He just sort of lost flight of the ball and booted him in his back. Kicked him over.
My mate from work, Steve Austin, looks like you have a full attendance at Ellen Road. Well, Steve, come on, you should know that Leeds always take more. Come on. Don't be like that.
Talking of suspects, that Ben Rama died last night.
I hadn't seen it because we were recording.
Ooh, it was horrendous.
He got booked for it, though, didn't he?
Yeah.
It's come out to Tyler Roberts. To Paddy Bamford, have a go. Oh, unlucky.
That's
it.
Let's jump on.
I'm just waiting for this Bamford chance.
Yeah, it weren't really a chance, mate, to be honest.
Oh, have we got a delay again?
Yeah. Adds is a little bit behind us.
Michael did it last week without celebrating.
Michael Budnowski, for some reason, not worried today. Just a regular Leeds first half. We'll start playing well and then we'll score.
I've probably taken years off my life suppressing that celebration on Sunday.
Oh, hold on. Clicks.
Go on.
Oh, no!
Oh.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
All right.
Go on.
Well, then, oh, decent bit of play that though. Very, very, very encouraging. Very encouraging.
This is how far behind. I've just got the throw in.
Oh, you've got it all to come then, mate. You've got the excitement.
Maybe he'll go in on yours.
Glitch did well there, to be honest.
Yeah.
He did.
Ah.
Couldn't get that. Get that fire.
It was a bit of an half chance, wasn't it, really?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
We seem to, like, ever since the Luton at home game, we've been getting our shots away a lot earlier, taking our finish, like, especially Bamford, like, taking his shots without having to think about it. And it's been a lot better for him. Sometimes I wish we'd do it more.
Yeah, we mentioned it on show last night that he's much better when he plays with like instinct rather than having time to think about it.
That's what Beckford was the same. Beckford was very similar. He used to play really well on instinct, but then some of his one-on-ones, if he had too much time, he'd make a right mess of it, get the ball tangled up in his legs.
Yeah. No, Laris is a full 3 minutes in front of us all. I don't know how he's quite done that. Oh, Manchester United. Is it? I'm not sure.
How's he ahead of Sky?
I don't know. This is what I'm trying. Referee, come on. That's it. Free kick. Leeds are getting into this now with 20 minutes on my clock.
God, I missed that place.
I know. I've started thinking that. I keep nipping down, just for a mooch about.
Yeah, see, I'm tempted, but it's a bit of a drive for me. But I'm tempted, but I don't know.
Jack Harrison with a set piece. Oh!
Lucky bastard.
Could have dropped in there.
Oh, is that going to be Peter White's just put Watterbreck?
They'll be coming, won't
they? Yeah.
Whiteboard time.
Oh, bad pass from Ben White. And wins it back, brilliant.
That makes it up for it, eh?
See, little things like that with Ben White, you can't ask for any more, can you? You make your mistake and he instantly redeems himself.
And then a very typical Gaetano Berardi type tackle. Ben White does that so well, where he just comes around corner,
just nicks it.
Yeah,
behind you. Yeah,
and he surprisingly doesn't give too many free kicks. To it. He does give somewhere.
Yeah, I thought you were going to give that as a foul. Well done, Costa.
Mowat just giving Costa one there.
He plays off his peripheral, doesn't he, Ben White? He plays just out the corners of his eyes all the time.
Yeah, he can read it well, can't he?
Oh, yeah. Excellent. If he was 2 inches taller, he'd already be in England squad.
Good header from Dallas. Come on, this is what I want to see Costa get at people. One-on-one there. Oh, clicky. That's just sex in a pass. What are you doing, Costa? Oh, it's a chance! Oh, come on!
Offside anyway.
Cool. And relax. Relax, gentlemen. Relax. As you were. Yeah. Oh, sorry. No. Laris is confirming. He's not 23 minutes in front. He says that's his guess for the flop.
All right.
Any guesses for the flop ads? What time are you going for the alien flop?
Oh, it'll be second half. I'll go
64 minutes.
60 minutes.
Oh, so 60, 64 rags?
I'll go 69.
Steady on, big boy. Steady on. I'm going to go 51.
We're going for a Berardi booking as well.
Yeah, shall we have a Berardi booking bet as well?
I reckon just after half time.
I don't think he gets one.
I was going to say that. I was going to say he's going to reform character.
84th minute.
Brastoff Brewery. I hope that is an actual brewery. And if you want to send us some free beer, get in touch. That'd be great. He's gone for 48 minutes for the flop, or she's gone for 48 minutes for the flop. And Andrew Arwas is pretty much reading my mind at the minute. He says Clicks is on it today, and I agree with that. So far, the chances created come through Matthias Klitsch.
Yeah.
Big Jack Flag. Bless him.
Yeah, they have to bring their own drinks now, yeah. Yeah, they're not allowed to share bottles anymore. It's COVID.
Sharing bottles were disgusting anyway.
Andre Ayew spoiled that, though, didn't he? After having a paddy against Swansea, went and volleyed all drinks bottles all over.
That was pathetic.
Yeah. Mardy bum.
Like playing in a local cricket match.
Did he manage to do that without jumping on the floor?
Yeah, he did that without getting tackled. Is there a single Leeds player actually playing in their usual position? I'm not sure. I've stopped trying to figure out. And live from Ellen Road, Big Lee Nicholson. I'm not nervous. You are. Top man, Big Lee's going to join us.
Did you hear him
get in
Pablo's goal?
Yes. Legend. Absolute legend. Brastoff Brewery are back. If we're promoted, I'll make a Bielsa beer and send it in.
Brilliant.
Yes!
Like it.
I will screenshot that. We've had some gin sent before. London Gin sent us a small bottle.
I thought it was Tiger Gin, wasn't it?
Oh, Tiger Gin, yeah, not London Gin, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, we thought we were getting a big bottle, didn't we?
Yeah. By the time I'd got to the podcast, this lot had sucked it.
We used to play local league 2020 cricket against them. Have you seen Piper's Crisps? Do you get Piper's Crisps?
Yeah.
We used to play against them, and the snack was just a massive multi-pack box of Piper's Crisps. It was always ace when we used to play them. About 6 bags of crisps in between innings.
Yeah, I did, when we first started talking shut a bit ago, I did contact a few local breweries to see if they'd knock us a talking shut beer up, but it never materialised.
We should have contacted Barnsley Brewery. My dad was part owner of that, Barnsley Breweries, but they've stopped cease trading now.
Oh.
No.
Barnsley with a chance here. If you can get a shot away, great block. I went to Ossett Brewery and they said no. No. Kindly, politely said no.
Go in my bar. There's plenty in there.
Great block from Berardi, by the way. That fair play to him.
Oh, I've just got it.
Yeah, good. Oh, it's a great. Oh, I tell you something. That's a great chance. That
is a good chance.
That's a let off. That an absolute let off.
Goal side.
Who's he? Who does he lead? Is it Cooper?
Cooper, yeah.
Yeah, Coops has got to do a little bit better, I think. There.
Yeah, he's got muscled off it, hasn't he? He's got his arm. He's not allowed him to get goal side of him.
Yeah, he's ended up wrong side of him, hasn't he?
Mm. It's not a gimme this.
No, mate, no, they're fighting for their lives. There's no gimmies in. Oh, Bamford's in!
Fantastic ball!
Oh, Paddy! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Come on!
Is this my moment?
This is you. Here's you. Here's you, Ad. Here's you.
Oh, long ball by Awen.
He's gone, Ad. Gone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah!
Get in.
I tell you something, we are a professional outfit, as you know.
It's my fault.
Brilliant ball from Klitsch, isn't it?
It's my fault for being tight on it.
And then fair play for Bamford for keeping that alive.
Stevie Austin, my mate from work. Story of our
rocket.
season. Miss the easy chances and lose it at the other side.
That's 7 own goals.
Hey, I said 25, 60 and 80, 3-0.
He's finished it well, though, hasn't he? To be fair, Solberger.
Yeah.
Is that own goal second top goal scorer now?
Yeah, behind Paddy.
No,
Hold on.
Hernandez
I'm not having the Ayling flop for that one. He did get fouled.
No, that was a foul. Didn't Hernandez go to 8?
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
So own goals on 7.
Andrew Harris has said, and here we go. It's going to be 4-0 to Leeds. Yeah, that's what I predicted last night.
I hope so. A
I
nice,
hope my 2-1's well out though, Christian.
a nice little nerve, calm, like nice little calm one. Just nice little gentle 3-4-0. That'll do me.
We're working hard, like we're ratting about as we do anyway. But yeah, Daniel Robinson's chucked a couple of this comment up a few times now, saying, like, seriously, who is playing in what defensive position? And to be honest, when they broke, then I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you.
Get him.
I'm not questioning Bielsa.
No, it looks like Ayling's centre half. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not even going to try and work it out, to be honest. Oh, what a ball!
It's always hard.
Great ball.
What a ball!
As well.
Costa,
Who's put that ball in there?
Dallas.
Was it?
Yeah. To be fair to Costa, I gave a bit of an exasperated sigh then, but there's nobody in box, so
No. He's done all right there. Better minimum in the corner, isn't it? That's all.
Yeah.
It's standard for this season that how many times like Costa or Harrison's got in really good positions, and Bamford, there's only Bamford like stood on his own in the middle, and sometimes even is that late into the box, there's no one there. It's a big thing for us. We need that. We could do with someone like I know we're not going to sign him, but that Buendia, the late runs he makes into the box, he'd be perfect. He'd be absolutely perfect for him.
And that right there, what we're currently witnessing now, is why Patrick Bamford plays in this Leeds team week in, week out.
Yeah.
He's just ratted Alex Mowat to the point of he give the ball away and then won himself a free kick.
No one could argue. He doesn't try. He tries so hard.
Halfway line.
Yeah. Daniel Robinson, regular listener, watcher. Barnsley manager looks like every villain in an hooligan film.
Yeah, I'll give him that.
And he's got a name like a diehard baddie as well, Gerard Struber.
Were we that Coley Woodrow? Were we actually interested in him at one point, or was it just paper to lot?
A lot of people at Barnsley thought that it were going to be, a get done, but I think it might have been paper talk. When he like running his contract down and stuff like that, there were like quite a few threads to it.
It was a story that never. I think it was this January transfer window. It just sort of never seemed to go away. And I just thought to myself, nah.
Mate, the January transfer window, the only person they wanted was Shea Adams, and then Augustin came up second.
Oh God.
So Jason O'Keefe says that it's Ayling, Berra and Cooper at centre half. Yeah, I think he might be right actually. Three at back with White sat in front of them.
Oh, Bielsa needs to get his hair cut. He looks more and more like Jack Duckworth as his hair gets longer. He needs the plaster on his glasses.
Love the guy. Absolutely love the guy. So 32 minutes gone. Leeds United 1, Barnsley 0. Nice to see Owen Goal back on the score sheet. Benjamin Popple tells us from Washington. And hold on, it's slowing down a little bit. Chris Cross player. How are we doing, lads? Yeah, we're much better now, to be honest. Now we're 1-0 up.
Oh, we're steady away. It's not exactly. I think this is the lowest tempo Leeds game I've seen for about 18 months.
Yeah, and I think, to be honest though, mate, I've got to give Barnsley a little bit of credit. Like, they are harrying and harassing us and trying not to let us get a foot on ball, but like now we've got the goal. It's how long can they keep doing that for?
Yeah. They've got to come at us, and to be fair, I think after about an hour they'll start tiring, and that's when gaps will start to appear. That's when we sort of tend to come into our own. But it's nice to actually do it without relying on Pablo as well. It's
Oh, just one bit I did mean to mention earlier, but I was too busy dealing with technical difficulties. John Mattinson, regular Leeds United podcast fan and fan of our show and watcher him. He can't watch the match because he's in A&E because his little one's broke the foot at the park. So hope the little one gets better soon. But on the back of that, Paul Peachy Wright says, John, He'll be fine in A&E on his own until match finishes, pal. Just leave him and go on. And Bob's 89, and this is a question I want to put to the floor. When the time comes, do you boys think we'll see Bielsa get soaked in champagne? Rags, do you think?
I hope so.
I don't think.
I just can't. I can't see it.
Do you know something? I think we might see a Berardi-esque meltdown from Bielsa if we actually do it.
You know that book.
I want to see a reaction from him.
I've almost destroyed it. I'm already halfway. I've only started.
Have you, mate?
Overnight, yeah.
So good.
But he was talking about obviously like following the
book.
Obviously, the iconic one is the Newells, isn't it? And it's the first one, and he's on the shoulders and that. But then, like, he even said like when he after Mexico and that, he just calmed himself down and became a more reflective person. I think we'll get his kind of like little punch down that he does.
Oh.
I just can't see the real Leeds Caraco madness.
No.
I think he's too old for that. I hope he gives us some emotion though.
Do you think he'll come?
I just wanted to wink at the camera and go, bueno.
Do you think he'll come with me for my Leeds Caraco tattoo if we get promoted?
I will.
Shall I write him? Ask him. Chris Cross plays back on, says, I'm really happy for you lads. Leeds deserve to be playing in the Premier League from an Huddersfield fan. Fair play.
Really?
To you. Fair play to you. Barnsley a chance, but they fluffed it first time round.
One of my colleagues from work, he posted our post today, and he said, "Oh, it's a Leeds game tonight. He's a season ticket holder at top." And he said to me, "I can't wait to get you lads back." He says it's so like dull. He says you have Bournemouth fans like bringing sort of 300-400. He said they're as dull as dishwater. He's like there's no crack. He said like away ends, there's no crack anymore.
And do you know something? Leeds just breaking through here with Stuart Dallas, who's just played an amazing ball to Tyler Roberts, but I think he handballed it in build-up, do you know?
Who cares?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
You're right. All the big boys want us back.
Of course they do. Because the Premier League's become a stale cash cow with no atmosphere. And the more and more they build these bowl stadiums like the Etihad and the Emirates and all them, the more and more dull and boring it gets.
The Etihad's horrendous. It's one of the worst stadiums It's a good stadium, don't get me wrong, but the atmosphere, it's just flat. So flat. They don't rock. Like Ellen Road rocks. And White Hart Lane, to be fair to them, that place used to absolutely rock when it got going. But these like, I went to watch England-New Zealand at West Ham's stadium. And there's just no atmosphere at all. Like, the noise just floats out of the stadium. It's awful.
Mm.
You go somewhere like Twickenham and the atmosphere is like electric.
So, all the way back to Elan Melier. I've grown to love that kid.
Who, Meslier?
Yeah, I just think he's got a good character about him. And he's done really well since he's got... Who's Ice Cream Man?
Mine.
Raggy, go get lollies in, lad. I'll have a lager and lime.
I'm just gonna stick to lager, mate.
Raggy, I want your shirt.
Yeah.
Claudio Demi Perry's back on again. Our Argentinian friend. He says, "Come on, guys, you have to start singing. I do it in Argentine, and you do it in English. Singing's not my forte, unfortunately, mate."
And despite someone calling me Fat Gary Barlow on last night's show, it's not mine.
Absolute comedy gold, that.
Sorry, I'm just getting my face.
Oh, in with Costa, here's a chance here, Leeds. We've got a great chance. Terrible ball. Good chance again, though. Click here.
It's your first time.
Right.
Leeds. Sorry, mate. We're killing this, aren't we?
Okay.
Oh, what a Costa's playing well here.
Seconds. Come on.
So, Claudio is very insistent. Vamos, vamos, Leeds Cusamaros Campeones. I'm guessing that's Vamos, vamos, Leeds are the champions.
Leeds are the champions, yeah.
Yeah, take that.
I'd love to learn Spanish just to understand Bielsa.
Yeah.
I struggle with English.
Yeah, I tried. I got that when lockdown first happened. I was like, "That's it. I'm going to learn Spanish." So I got that. What's that app on Apple? Other apps are available. Duolingo. Yeah, I lasted about a day and then just sacked it off. I got fed up of saying, "This is the woman. This is the man." So I just sacked it off.
Struggle enough with English, never mind Spanish.
Yeah, I'm so. So, Claudio, are you listening in from Argentina? Because I'd be mega impressed if you are, or whichever South American country you live in. Or are you just in Barnsley like me?
Could be Bilbao.
Yeah, true. Marseille.
You've got disciples all over.
Mexico. Atlas.
Yeah, Atlas, Guadalajara. That book's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, it is really good. Chris Tomlinson, and I believe Chris lives in Australia. He says, "You guys are about 2 minutes ahead of my broadcast. If we score, can you please not say anything so I can run around like a madman?"
We've spoiled it for someone even on the stream, so
yeah, we'll try, but I can't really promise out.
Oh, come on, Jackie.
We might get a chance to try that out now. No.
The hard work there, isn't he?
When do we think the new kits are going to be announced then? Surely it must be soon.
I believe I got told it were either this week or last week or this week, but obviously we're on Thursday and it's not been mentioned. So
they'll maybe wait till the end of the season out of respect for Captain.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah. EXS CSCCG, bloody hell. Will you have any idea of the number of people that follow and will follow Leeds if they pass? I'm guessing that's promotion. And all thanks to Bielsa. I think we've probably got a lot more South American fans than we ever have before due to Bielsa, but Leeds have always been a well-supported worldwide club anyway, to be honest.
Yeah.
No matter where you go on holiday, you've always found a Leeds.
Yeah.
Dave Mitchell, all the way from Scotland. Scotland, Ellensburg. Come on, Leeds. Everything crossed. I'm off up to Scotland soon. I'm taking my family to Edinburgh.
Lovely. Nice. I like Edinburgh.
Yeah, it's lovely. I lived up there for a little bit.
Beautiful.
I worked up there for a week around Wills and Kate's wedding in 2011. It was brilliant. It was really good. Really good. I worked on the tram system there.
Oh, nice.
It's beautiful city.
Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah. I lived in a place called Pennycook, which ironically is where Phil Hayes from.
Bit rough then.
No, it's lovely to be fair, but to be honest, I didn't get out much because I was locked in a camp that we weren't allowed to leave.
Is that why Phil's car's done about 290,000 miles?
Yeah. Although when I last spoke to Phil, he said he'd not been up there for a bit. So.
No, I've got my cousin. She lives up that way. I mean, I've never been up to see her, but she lives up that way. Her husband's in is it the Scots Guards?
Yeah, that's in the camp that I got trained in.
Nah, right. Yeah, he's been up there for about 4 years. He went from Plymouth up to there.
Yeah, it's ace up there. I loved it. Oh, hold on. Controversy. Controversy.
Hold of the ball, mate. Hold of the ball.
You reckon?
There's a good chunk of that on the line.
Yeah.
Ads. Do you get invaders during sitting on floor?
You what, sorry?
Do you get invaders when you sat on floor like this dog here that sat on me? Lap?
She's just been licking my face.
I've got 2 now. Hello.
Oh.
Hello. Right, get down now. You've had your minute. Brastoff Brewery, yes, is absolutely right indeed. Basic training camp, it was indeed my basic training camp. ATR Glencourse. Coldest place I've ever been, and I've been to Canada.
No, Oldham on a Tuesday night's the coldest place.
Oldham's not bad as well on a Tuesday night. Boundary Park, where it's just windy all year round.
It's horrendous. It's the worst away ground I've ever been to.
And Jimmy 9013. Yeah, we've got dogs on the show as well. Oh, what's your dog called? I've got a beagle called Penny, who's 5, and I've got who's 7. Sorry, and I've got sorry, wife's just correcting me now. And I've got a Sprocker Spaniel who's 2, called Eddie, after Eddie Gray.
Eddie.
Not Eddie and Ketia.
Not Eddie and Ketty, no, because that would have been unfortunate, wouldn't it? See, we're all about dogs. Another spaniel on the show.
Where?
Yeah, oh, wife's in now, look. Oh, you missed it. He's put it down now.
Oh.
Yeah, but come on.
Ruby, yours, in it, ads?
She's Phoebe.
Phoebe, that's it. Ruby Phoebe, similar.
Where's she gone?
Oh, he's trying to lynch her. See, look.
Oh, no.
It's the only time you'll ever get my wife on camera, this.
Chocolate bitch. That's what we call her.
Chocolate bitch. Call her chocolate bitch.
No,
So
when we got her, we took her to the vets and we didn't have a name for it. So they just put chocolate bitch on a vet card.
So 44 minutes gone. We've just been talking about dogs for about the last 7. Melia comes and claims. Daniel Robinson. I've been to Canada. It's not that cold in Canada. I think is insinuating to me. When I went to Canada, it was fucking freezing. Like it was like minus 25 one night, and it snowed.
Where's warmest place you've been, Gary?
The Middle East in summer. My God, being of African sunset origin, we didn't get on. we didn't get on.
I went to Egypt in August and it were 46.
Yeah,
I went to Sharm El Sheikh last week in July. Oh, it was bearable because you get the wind off the sea, but God, it was hot.
Yeah,
It was about 46, 47, something like that. It's ridiculous.
we used to have to get up. It leads with a chance here. Leads with a chance here. What a ball! Oh, I tell you something, that's good defending. It was that hot when I was in the Middle East. We couldn't leave solar showers in the sun because you couldn't get under the water after.
Boiling it.
Yeah.
I was out in Akrotiri, the year of the eclipse, '99, and it was bursting all the, do you know the solar panels? It was bursting all the water pipes. It was like early 50s.
Good hell. Daniel Robinson's back to heckle me a little bit more. When I went to Manchester during Beast from East, it were fucking freezing. Well, there you go then. That's coldest place you've been to. Manchester, similar. I'll tell you something though. Hottest place, Middle East, but Middle East were pretty cold in winter as well.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, wet and cold.
Coldest place I've been was New York. We was there for that polar vortex.
Oh yeah.
Minus 28 wind chill. It was horrendous.
What was that? I was in New York. Oh, I can't remember what year it was, but it was Valentine's Day. It was the coldest Valentine's Day on record,
Right.
and it was just beyond. We'd got there in the first morning in the hotel on telly, and they were like, "Do not go out." And my missus was like, "What are we going to do?" I went, "Well, we haven't spent all this money to come to New York and not go out of the hotel room. We're going out." We were mad, but you just had to.
We got there we got there Super Bowl Sunday because the Super Bowl was actually in New York, and it was quite balmy. It was like 10, 11 degrees. It was lovely. Woke up the next morning, massive snowstorm. It's like, oh, great.
Daniel Robinson said, "This is the most my dad's bigger than your dad conversation ever." Yeah. How big is your dad, Daniel? Just out of interest.
My dad's Elton John.
My dad's Andre the Giant. Brastov Brewery back again. We're going to open these up second half footballing wise, yeah, I reckon so, yeah. And Lloyd Hopkinson says, us lot are akin to a Monty Python sketch. Sounds. And Matthew Lund, yeah, strange old half, could be 2-0 up and could be 2-0 down. Yeah, it has been a strange half. I feel like we're in control, to be honest, but they have had a couple of chances that they probably should have done better with. But we're going 1-0 and we've still got the Spanish wizard to come off the bench.
It's quite low. The tempo's quite low. I found it like it's a bit of a war of attrition, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
saying that though, 1-0 at half time against Stoke in the last home game, and then second half
5-0. Yeah, true.
You know it, right? You know it.
Daniel Robinson, don't know, never met him. Well, this has took a real dark turn now. I'm really sorry to hear that. If you want me to be a dad, I can do. But I require a new Leeds shirt every Father's Day, so pretty cheap.
I'm looking forward to seeing the home one, this Adidas home one, because when I was a kid, I always wanted Leeds to have Adidas kit. I used to design them, draw them, and everything.
We've never had Adidas.
It was always the one you made on Pro Evo.
Yeah,
because it had Adidas on it.
Yeah.
And Daniel Robinson's back, and we're going to knock this on the head soon. I joke, of course. I'd have to ask, but I think my dad's of average height. Right, no more dad chat. Cristobal, great channel. Bielsa changed the way we play football here. Greetings from Chile. That's crazy that people are watching from Chile.
Mad.
Anyway, we've got Big Lee Nicholson in the house to give us a review of the first half, so I'm going to add him in.
Lee.
Big Lee, welcome.
Now then, how we doing?
All right, mate. How are you doing? What did you think to that for a half of football?
A bit confusing, I think. It was, don't get me wrong, delighted that we've got the goal, but I still think there's a little bit of something in the defensive sort of lineup there. We looked to change it quite a few times. It don't look settled, and Marcelo was barking a few bits and pieces out through the half, as I'm sure you probably heard. So I'm not too sure what's going to go on, although he did look like one of the coaching staff was just having a little chat with Pascal Strike, so that's a potential change, natural centre-back. We'll have to see what happens there, I suppose.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. Big Lee, what have you made to Ben White in that Calvin role? For me, I think it's best we've seen him in there.
I think I'd agree with that. And I think right at the end of the first half, where he took 3 players on and just danced past them, and then fed that little ball through as well. I mean, that's what you want, and he seems to glide across the turf, which is great. He's looked strong, he's looked solid, and I think he's looked confident as well, which of course is going to give the back 3, a bit more confidence, having him in front of them. It's going to be interesting to see what the lineup is for that second half, though. It's going to be an interesting one.
How surprised have you been, Lee, the way Barnsley have approached it? Because they've looked to actually have a go on to. They've pressed us quite a lot. They've ratted around, and they've created a couple of things as well.
Yeah, do you know, I expected that because obviously they're scrapping for their lives. So they're not going to. They can't come here and just sit back. That's not good enough. So they've got to try and have a go. Have they got it in their lockers to trouble us? Have they got that quality? Well, I thought at first. Where was it? Madsen who just missed with a diving header.
Yeah.
It was squeaky bum time then. But apart from that, they've not threatened too much. If they had a little bit more quality, I think I'd be a lot more concerned. But again, you can't sleep for a second, can you, in this league? So I think there's even still a nervy atmosphere around now. The directors are here, and Andrea's here today, and it just seems to be a little bit nervy. I think if we get that second goal, I think people might calm down a little bit. But look, it looks like a half-time introduction for Pablo Hernandez and potentially Pascal Strike as well. So, hey, listen, we all know what the Magic Man can do. Let's see if he changes this one again.
Absolutely, mate. And we've just said before you came on that obviously Stoke was only 1-0 at half-time, and it weren't quite the same. I don't think Stoke were as threatening as Barnsley, but it were a little bit like this, where we were like, okay, I'll take a goal, and then obviously went and got 4 in second half.
Yeah. I don't think there wasn't much really of a feeling out process in this game. You know what I mean? I think everyone had a pretty clear idea of what they were going to do and how each other were going to play. We've been sharp. We've looked sharp. A lot of sort of interceptions, just getting there in front of a man and getting a toe in and just breaking play up. It has been a little bit scrappy, I suppose, but I think we've shown, 2, 3, 4 times in that first half. One little ball around the back or one little diag and we're in on them. So I think that's where Pablo will come into his own. I think he'll unlock the game.
Most of them have come through Klitsch as well, haven't they?
They have. He's had a really good game so far for me. It's clicky. I think Tyler Roberts has had another great half. Bamford's been working really hard. I think he's
well for the goal.
Tweak a couple of things. I think in that defensive line, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what 11 comes out, shall we?
Yeah, mate, a couple of people mentioning in the comments, next goal's crucial. They're struggling with Costa and Harrison when we get them one-on-one with their fullbacks. And we've actually got a couple of people watching on from Chile, raving about what Marcelo Bielsa did for Chilean football. So, it's
absolutely
incredible.
Absolutely. Well, that's the global appeal of the club nowadays, isn't it? I was listening to the commentary from Argentina on the Swansea game the other night, and oh my God, the commentators there just absolutely going for it. It was fantastic. So yeah, I'm thinking. Last time I said there will be goals. I think there will be goals again, but I think that next one, that's the crucial one. That's the big one. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll keep an eye out for substitutions. And Lee, thanks again, mate, for joining us live from Ellen Road. Has there been any crowd trouble yet with the crowdies, or are we all good?
Couple of rowdy crowdies, but we'll let them off. It's getting towards that end of the season. I think it was Ryan Wilson's, if I'm being honest with you.
To be fair, he's a trouble causer, Rye likes, so there's a chance.
He's also proper tight as well. I mean, who gets them and their lass on a crowded? You know what I mean? You don't know what he sends, don't you?
We'll have a word with him. And he is officially on Rockstar wages as well, which makes it even more ridiculous. But
do you know what I mean? That bugger's not been furloughed.
Oh, he's had to cancel a tour, though. Come on.
Yeah, he has had to cancel a tour. Fair one, yeah. We love Rye, really. We just like ribbing him as well.
Yeah, all right. We can have that one.
Right, Lee, thanks, mate, again for joining us. And we'll keep an eye on who's going to come on second half.
Nice one. I'll catch up with you at full time.
Nice one, Lee. See you, pal.
Yeah, guys. See you later.
What a guy. Lee Nicholson, our what's now become roving pitch reporter live from Ellen Road.
Every home game.
Every home game so far, absolutely class. So he thinks that they're going to bring Pascal Struijk and Pablo Hernandez on. Who would you bring them on for? Bearing in mind, neither of us are Bielsa, but you know what I mean.
Berardi.
I was going to say he's obviously seen something in that back three that he's not happy with. If he's prepared to do it, I didn't see anything that was overly concerning personally.
Could he? So bring Dallas off, put Aylin back out at right, bring Struijk on as a natural centre half, and then Pablo for Tyler Roberts.
The only person I would say
left wing back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what I'm going with.
Potentially.
I rate Tyler Roberts, but he's not really got into it since we come back from the lockdown.
I think if Pablo's coming on, I think it'll be for Roberts because it usually is, isn't it?
Yeah, and the other thing about Tyler Roberts as well is that he's not Pablo Hernandez.
No.
So that's it.
But we talked about it on the show. I think it's quite good. I think it's been working fairly well with him doing the first half and then swapping him for Pablo.
Yeah.
Because it keeps Pablo fresh, and then as a defensive player, you're dealing with two completely different players there that are going to do two completely different things. So just as you kind of got to grips with maybe what Tyler Roberts brings, and then all of a sudden you've got a very fresh Pablo coming on that's going to do something completely different.
Yeah,
true. He's managed him really well. I think it's been an absolute masterstroke. He's managed his pitch time really, really well. Just bringing him on when there's against tired legs, and he's having even more of an influence than he would normally from the start. I think same goes for Alioski as well. Whenever he's brought Alioski on, he's looked really sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just for me, lads, in the words of John Parkin from Under the Cosh, piss me, back in a minute.
Yeah, I think the 5 subs thing helps, but also he's never been kind of shy to do any weird things with substitutions at half times and first half subs and anything. Anyway, so like you say, I think he's managed Pablo really well.
Tonight's a big game though, because it's the game where we weren't really going to miss Calvin that much in regards to like positional sense and how he plays and stuff. I think Derby will be a tougher game now without Calvin, but just tonight and
all we need is 1 point if we win tonight, don't we?
get that 3 points out of the way tonight. And it broke the back of it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And
Well, I mean, if we carry on and win today, we could go up tomorrow. Because if West Brom even drop, as long as they don't win tomorrow, we're up.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, we could
be that way, or
I'd always prefer. I've always thought I'd prefer it playing to go up. But especially the way it is, where we can then play to get the championship. I just want it done as early as possible, to be honest.
Yeah.
So if we go up either tomorrow or then Saturday when Brentford play, I'm not that bothered. And then at least you've got the Sunday to be completely relaxed and just hope for the result towards the champions.
It's weird. We can win the title without actually kicking a ball, can't we?
Yeah. And that is crazy. And usually I won't want it that way. But because we're not going to be there anyway, and no fans are going to be there,
it's done.
I'd just rather it be done. So the sooner
get it done with quick.
Win today and West Brom draw or lose tomorrow, happy days. We're up by Friday. Fine by me.
Right, let's continue in our Argentinian language lesson. Claudio's back. Tranquilios amigos, ya estamos en Premieria. I think that means we're going to the Premier League, maybe. I'm not sure.
Well, something about friends, isn't it? Amigos.
Ah, good point.
What have you heard about if Leeds fans go to Ellen Road celebrate about the EFL deducting points?
No chance. I
don't see how they can. It's not
what happened in Liverpool, for God's sake.
It's not a sporting thing, is it? I don't see how they can deduct points. It's a law thing. It's a legal thing, isn't it? So I don't see how they can.
Liverpool did their own.
I'm not. By the way, I'm not condoning it.
No, of course not.
I'm not condoning it. No, promoting it.
I can't see any sporting sanctions against it. No chance.
No.
But no, don't do it. Obviously, but.
My cousin who is in police and he's based at Ellen Road, and they've been told tonight if we win to expect a few fans, even though it's not confirmed, there's a few fans going to Ellen Road tonight.
Yeah, really. I'll tell you one who's not.
Yeah, I'm not.
I won't be going to Ellen Road tonight.
I ain't.
No. I don't see it. Like Sunday, if we need a point to win the title, just sit at home, have a beer, watch it on the TV. And then
watch it with us.
Chill out.
Watch along. You know what I mean?
Just drink a beer and then sit and cry and think about what's happened for the last 16 years.
Oh, quick Crowdy shot. There's a cat. Somebody put a cat in Crowdy's.
I still haven't seen mine, you know.
Have you not, mate?
No.
I think Andrew Varley, the photographer, has been putting
a
link
to there is as well. Can't say. Yeah.
Maybe. What we could do, Raggy, is make it a talking shot competition where if somebody can find Raggy, we'll give him a mug.
Yeah, good idea.
Are they all getting binned, or can you actually collect them?
Well, no, I think they're getting binned, mate. I think.
I thought they would do.
Thing is, Leeds are damned if they do, damned if they don't. Because I mean, how do they get them to people? Because if they turn around and say we're just going to chuck them out if you want to go and find yours, there'll be 15,000 people there trying to find their Crowdy.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
So it looks like Barnsley have made a substitution. They've took off Appleharm and brought on Luke Thomas. Went to the singer who sang with Santana. Pablo Hernandez is on the field, the beautiful Spanish. God, the tears.
God.
That's an extra dimension to the attacking play, that, because it gives them something else to think about. And not, like, no disrespect to Tyler Roberts.
Fresh light.
He can play in between. He can play in between the lines. He plays the game differently to anyone else.
Oh,
not funny. Has he just make somebody immediately there?
Well, he's played a very good ball straight away.
So no sign of Pascal Struick. It's as it was, apart from Pablo for Tyler.
Unless it was something like potentially injury based.
Yeah, well, I did think that. I wonder if Cooper's had a bit of a reoccurrence.
Pal's having a bit of a go here. Oh, what was it? What did Berardi? What's happening there?
And then at half time.
Get up.
Save Melier, lad. Save Melier. We've had a bit of clarity on our Argentinian session. It says that He said, "Calm, friends. Soon we will be in the first division." That's what he said.
Said there was a friends bit in there, didn't it?
Yeah, well done, Rex. Well done.
Yeah.
Kev Ward has got a bit of Crowdy clarification. He said, "Big prints made of the Crowdies so people can buy them and have them on the wall." And Calder Costa's just got a whack.
Has he brought Stricker?
No, I haven't brought Stricker. No.
Has he brought anyone?
Pablo.
Who for?
Tyler Roberts. Has Mowat just hammered Costa and then said it's a king joke? I think I heard him say.
No.
To be fair, that's a booking, is it not?
Of course it is.
Mowat doesn't.
There's no need to get involved. It's probably demonstrating because
I'm just kidding.
he's probably gone down like a sack of shit. But
Oh my God.
He still doesn't need to go over and put shoulder in there, does it?
no, it's needless, and it's probably a booking if the ref sees it.
Ah, come on.
Send young Jan Paveda out for a run around.
I'd like to get a good look. It looked all right at Cardiff when he come on.
I thought he looked good.
Positive.
Direct, isn't he? That's what
Yeah,
you need sometimes.
Didn't look phased by it, did he?
No. To be fair, when you played like at City's youth academy, you come up against some good players. So.
And Barcelona's.
And Barcelona. And Brentford's.
And Brentford. And I'm sure he started at Chelsea as well.
And if some Leeds fans are believed, Brentford are actually better than Barcelona now. So.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, we forget that.
It's like pulling teeth some night. As soon as Brentford score. I mean, to be fair, it was a bit like last night when they'd gone after 3 minutes. I was like, oh, come on. Like, I don't even try.
I know. But it's just the way that people just blindly just go, well, that's it. They'll win every game they'll ever play ever again.
It's just the way it is. If we'd have played first, we'd have been going 9 points clear of Brentford. And then there's no panic.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Costa's going to have to come off. He's bringing
Same as last year, we played it after, didn't we? Every game.
Costa's in a bit of a tangle here, you know.
Did he fall on his arm?
I think he got a whack in ribs.
I thought he kind of made a meal of it, to be honest. But
Alex,
it does look in a bit of a tangle. I think it's his ribs.
But he came in that side, so has he landed on it?
Yeah, landed funny.
Yeah. His arm above his shoulder. And...
So, Gianni Alioski on, so you'd expect Harrison to maybe go over to the right, just as he tries to take everybody on edge of his own area and loses it. Hey, Woodrow! His banana foot. What happened there? Killed the Crowdy.
Or is it his collarbone? Is it Costa's collarbone?
Yeah, he seems to be pointing.
Yeah, it's just how he's landed it with his arm up and then.
It's not the impact from Moa, is it? Because that side. So
other side,
yeah. Painful one if it's his collarbone.
Alioski is playing out on the right. Barnsley just getting a little bit too much at ball for me here. Oh, that's a great chance, by the way.
Jesus.
Right, we need to get a grip here.
We do need to get a grip.
Get back on ball again. Defensively, look all over again. Don't we?
Oh, Luke Ayling fell. Yeah. That Luke Ayling slipped them before.
It goes quite a bit wide, to be fair, but it's still a good chance. Daniel Robinson, what's happened to Costa? Mowat kind of blocked him off and he went down in a heap. I don't know if he's injured himself as he's gone down.
It's one of them where you fall and you sort of, your arms up.
Oh, don't lose it there, Luke. Flop. Ref ain't get it. Oh, my God, the flop's failed. Oh, and he's placed it wide. Right. 50 minutes. I think I got the flop right.
Get rid.
It's only a flop if you get the free kick, mate.
Oh, yeah, how's that the rules?
64 I'd gone for, didn't I?
To be fair, it's a poor attempt at the flop as well.
Flop. Yeah.
Right, that's two good chances there, man.
Too many good chances.
Yeah.
No, we need to work up here.
Good defending.
Really floppy.
Deep breath.
Come on, let's get a foot on ball and stuff.
There's not a great deal of composure at the minute. It's all a bit scruffy.
It's a bit harried, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
Just seen Rob Price disappear in that tunnel. Then I wonder if Costa is in a bit of a tangle. You know,
Where's he off to get Cavader's ribs and put them in?
yeah, maybe. Yeah.
He's on stretcher. If you look at background there.
Oh yeah, start the skin graft. Graft him some new ribs on.
He must have cracked a rib or something then to be in that much pain.
Mm.
Did he fall on the?
He went on the hard bit, didn't he?
Yeah,
Mm.
that's not nice. I think that's last we've seen of Costa anyway.
Definitely.
Yeah, the season.
We need to hang on to this win now, big time.
Oh, lucky Pablo. Yeah, he's on the stretcher, being carried around. Is it his collarbone? Just trying to look at his arm placement there.
It's either his collarbone or ribs. It's got to
Yeah,
be just how he's landed.
not great though. Not great. Not great.
Not wrong with me.
Did Moet even get booked for that challenge?
No.
Off the ball?
No,
Yeah, absolutely no need for Moa, really.
no. He's
No. 'Cause he wasn't
Yeah.
even going to get tipped ball, was he?
That's a bit better, Leeds. It's a bit better. Come on then.
Oh, it's a poor ball.
Oh, it stays on though.
Costa seems to be laid with his arm across him, so I think it's
Yeah.
his
His
shoulder.
collarbone.
Either way, that's him. I think.
Yeah, we might not see him again. No, I don't. I think it might be his ribs. You know, they're just showing a close-up image now. I think it might be his. He's got his hand across, like holding a rib.
Yeah, but
Calvin looking quite concerned about something. That mask ain't doing his tabs any good either. Pulling his ears forward.
Look at that knee brace.
Yeah, it's a hefty knee.
No.
He's probably still got Kemar Roof written in it.
Yeah. Tell you what, though, to say that he played that second half against Swansea with it,
Yeah, definitely.
and then he's gingerly going down them steps there.
Mark Wood says, "Show the game. Not allowed, our kid. We'll get kicked off for everything."
Oh, he's on side.
Hampton,
No, he's not on
is he
side.
off?
offside.
Say something. What a finish though, by the way.
Yeah. I thought he was onside, me.
He's off.
No.
No, he's off.
He's
I
off.
thought he timed his run perfectly.
Daniel Robinson's really not happy with Alex Mowat. He says, "Why is a Leeds fan a professional? Would you go at Costa like that? Thuggy little git. No wonder he's stuck at Barnsley looking at a dead-end career." Oof. Harsh words. Harsh words.
Oh. I've just got the offside. By the way. Sorry, Pete.
Oh,
He's
Marcelo is not happy.
Raging.
I'm gonna buy a nose clipper and send him it because he's got some long hairs there. There was I think I saw Vamos a few times there from my very limited Spanish I've learnt tonight.
What does that mean?
Faster, I think. Isn't it? Is Vamos faster?
Yeah, it's like a go.
Oh, well done, Berra. I like that.
It's a real
Oh,
okay.
Ali Oscar's done well there. Ah, Paddy's first touch is horrific. Chance here though.
Oh, that ball's got to be better.
Yeah, Pablo!
Oh, Pablo.
I'd like to join in, but
Oh, he's finally booked him. Oh, he's pulled it back for Jacob Brown nudge on Ben White.
Jacob Brown.
Andre's
What a
looking
difference it's
suave.
made. What a difference it's made having a good chairman in.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, he's not had it all plain sailing. He's made a few mistakes as well.
No. Yeah.
But
I'd like to see that photo panned out a little bit because there's been some people looking around Ellen Road today.
Go on.
Oh, unlucky, Stuart Dallas.
What?
There was an easier ball on there, though.
Yeah, they were, mate. Yeah. Well done, Berra.
Al-Khalifi's brother, has he been at Ellen Road today?
I don't know who it was, but there was definitely. Why are we backing off here? What are we doing here? Good. Well, Jack Harrison.
There was a big Ben White hole in that midfield there, and he just dropped back into centre half, and where he needed to be to step up, he weren't.
We need the next goal now because they are getting a
Yeah,
bit
we
too
do.
much. Oh, what a ball! Come on, Pablo!
Ball.
Oh, Pablo!
Oh. One person that you could have guaranteed.
I'm getting pelters here off my family for shouting. Don't foul him. I suddenly feel a little bit more nervous now.
Yeah.
Mm.
The longer it's 1-0, the more nervous I am. We'll get another goal on about 62 minutes.
Is that your prediction, Ads? Is it?
I said 25, 65, and then another one on 80. Cruise to a
Tell you
little throw.
if you're the goalkeeper there, you're having a rage at your fullback, knocking ball back to you like that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something, like Big Lee said at half time, if Barnsley had a little bit of quality, they might be giving us some real problems here.
Mm.
They're giving us a few problems, to be
You
fair.
know what? I think Ben White might have gone into centre half.
He has, mate. He has. We've gone to.
I think Dallas is playing, but then again, he's just disappeared up.
No, I think Dallas is. I think Ben White's gone
Dallas
to.
is in middle.
Yeah, he is. Berardi's at left back, White, Cooper at centre half, Ayling at right, and Dallas at middle.
But the midfielders all seem pretty advanced. No one seems to be occupying that deep line midfield.
Well, Stuart Dallas has picked it up now. If you look, he's stood next to Mowat at minute.
Yeah, but he's a bit higher up than I'd expect.
Yeah, mate, you're right. And Ben White's then coming
maybe
forward.
Clutch. Maybe Clutch.
Now we've got a chance to break here. This transition's mega important. Come on.
Quick.
Yeah, too slow that.
So, yeah, you've got to do that quickly. That's where we're good.
We've struggled. I think we've struggled with the tempo tonight. Like the game's really slow, and we're struggling to up it.
Yeah. You're right. We just can't seem to get comfortable in that defence and holding midfield area, can we? We've been jiggling it around and swapping it around all night.
The game in general's not got out
So
of
he is bringing Struijk on now.
Mm.
Is he new?
No, he's a young man. We've had him for a bit, going from Ajax.
Did we?
Yeah.
Has it just been a...
Who's he coming on for, though? That's the interesting bit.
Bruh.
Dallas?
What?
No, I don't know. To be fair,
I reckon
Depends
the
if,
person that easy would say.
it depends if we're going to free it back or not.
Mm.
Well, if they've got two up top, which I'm guessing they are, because they started with two up top, and I can't see why they'd change it. It will be three.
No. Yeah.
So it would, in my opinion, I don't know. Whoever's doing that midfield role, it'd be for him, and then push Ben White into that, because we just seem to have lost the Calvin role.
It's Dallas who's doing that midfield role now. He just picks it up there, but like you said, he's a little bit higher up. Let's see what he does here. Who's he checking off? Checking Jack Harrison off. Right, hold on.
Well, I'm beyond confused.
Wait a minute. We have seen Struijk play holding midfielder quite a bit. Wonder if he puts Dallas out wide and puts Struijk in holding midfield role.
Potentially.
He's played holding midfield role for 23s a few
They
times.
need to get it sorted, though, don't they?
Yeah.
he's not had the greatest game, to be fair. Harrison is not.
No, he's been a bit ineffective, hasn't
he? Yeah.
It's 13 steps.
I want Struijk to have a decent performance because he was thrown in against Cardiff.
Yeah, let's see where he goes with it. Ad, you've gone on your side, man. Struijk's in holding midfielder role. Now there, look, he's there, just receiving it now.
Right.
A decent ball, by the way.
I was going to say, straight away. Go on, Paddy.
Go on, Pad. Referee! Oh,
Just give it easy pass.
Yeah, it is. It's Struik playing in holding role. Ben White back at centre half. Dallas at right.
That's a big call, you know.
It is a massive call to put a child in at centre half who's only played once before.
Yeah. And let's face it, when Ads was right, when he came in against Cardiff, he got under ball for that. Who was that striker?
That big dude, that big fella,
who scored the winner. He got caught under it.
Yeah, somebody, Kev Ward just making a comment in the comments. Barnsley are running to give our players no time on the ball. As a result, our passing of the ball is poor, but you can see that the Barnsley players are becoming tired.
Yeah, but they're getting more chances than we are at the moment.
Yeah, we need to kind of stay in this for next, not stay in it, but don't concede it next 10 minutes.
Yeah.
My mate Neil, who I've got a season ticket with, he's just texted me saying, no pressure on Struik then.
Yeah, I know, yeah. maybe he just sees him more suited as a holding midfielder than Dallas. I'm not sure. It's a strange one.
We've seen, as I said in that attack before, where we just seemed to back off. There was just a massive gap there.
Yeah.
It wasn't working, but to make a substitution and throw a kid in there to do it, I don't know.
You must trust him.
Yeah. Well, that's all about.
We needed something to do.
That's the thing, isn't it? It's trust, isn't it? It's all about trust.
I am a bit happy. Oh, good Struik. I am a bit happy to see Ben White back in centre half. Oh God. Oh no.
Slipped.
Did well there, Struik, actually.
Yeah, but he's got it.
Give it a foul. It get like it.
Oh.
Give it away too easy.
I'm a little bit worried, lads. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit
to get possession again.
I'm a little bit worried for Pascal Struik, to be honest. We've just lost our Facebook feed. I've just got a nudge saying that Facebook's broken, so it's YouTube only for the time being.
Bamford down now.
Oh God! Oh, it's just a white. It's all right. Rub, steady rub will do it.
Give it a rub.
Someone should have told Elder that.
Yeah, someone should have told Costa that.
Yeah, exactly. I broke 3 ribs. Well, just give it a rub.
Bielsa is not impressed. He's doing a lot of barking, isn't he?
He's a little relaxed, is he?
It just feels a bit disjointed, doesn't it? I don't know. I can't really
seem to get the foot on ball, do we?
Barnsley are ratting about.
Down fast.
Yeah, Barnsley are ratting about, but we're not getting much time up ball, are we, at minute? But when we do, it's a bit sloppy, and we do look a little bit out of shape at times. Not shape as in fitness, as in shape, team shape.
Yeah.
Just need to settle it down a bit.
Yeah.
Get a bit of period on the ball.
To be fair as well, Rags, like you said, it's not great when we're having to make changes because of injuries and stuff like that. It disjoints the game a bit, doesn't it?
But then again, they're going to play for stuff like this, and it's a bit daft. Giving away, 1-0 up at home, and you're not having the best of it. You don't want to be giving away set pieces because that's what they'll play for.
Yeah, and the make a ball of it. Melee, a good save. Well done. Daniel Robinson says, every touch from Struik so far has looked bad. To be honest, most touches from every player for the last 10 minutes has looked pretty bad. So,
yeah. Just playing one person at the moment.
I was going to say, give the lad some. It's his second senior appearance.
Yeah,
and he's been thrown into a position where literally of our entire team squad, it's only been proved that one player can play.
He's just made a great pass to Alioski, who makes a great pass to Bamford. Oh, keeper saved it.
It's a save. Go across the keeper, though.
It's his wrong foot, Rags, isn't it? It's his right foot. I know that's not an excuse, but
I know. But And also, you think you haven't seen the angle. The
Hey,
defense on this-
we were just having a chat about Struik. What a ball to Alioski.
That's a fantastic ball, and well played from Alioski as well. That's a great ball across.
That
And
just
you know-
shows that, doesn't it? How...
If he goes across the keeper, defenders blocking that.
Yeah, true, yeah. Just makes the keeper make a save, doesn't he?
Put your foot through it as well.
Oh,
Imagine if Struik could have nodded that.
oh, give over.
Daft.
Soft off.
Magic bubble, do it.
Oh, he's fine now, isn't he?
Mm. Oh, did I win it? Does he give it as a free kick?
No, it's gonna. I think it's that thing where we just play from where we got it or something.
Because it was a head injury. But
Oh, is it? No, is it a water break? I think it's a water break. I bet Bielsa gives him a right bollock in here. You know. I tell you something. Struik is a big dude, isn't he?
Yeah. That's what I mean.
He's a big lad.
Bamford should have put his foot through that.
Yeah, it's no, it's not. I'm not even saying it because I get abused for sticking up for him.
He hadn't taken a touch. He's gone first time. It's his bad foot. The keeper's made a good save.
Yeah.
He hasn't missed the target. It's a chance. And that's the problem with it because he misses chances. Then you scrutinise absolutely every single one.
Bielsa's here having a few words here.
Yeah.
No interpreter around either. Look.
Nah. Yeah. They don't all speak Spanish, do they?
Right, it's just me then. They've all legged it. They've all gone. All enough. All too scared. I think Ben's been disconnected and Raggy's gone for a drink. Ads has had to nip off. I don't know where he's gone though.
No.
I'm telling you, Gaz. Bielsa speaks in a broader Yorkshire accent than you do.
You reckon?
Yeah. Fluent.
Good effort. Good effort.
Do you know that lockdown's over and you can do it back?
My wife's just making a point. Does Pascal Struik know that he could have gone to Barbers and lockdown's over? Pretty much for Barbers anyway.
Well, that's what everyone was saying to me. The other match commentary. So I've got my arse in gear.
Daniel Robinson says, if Paddy pulled back, then it's an open goal. I don't think it were on though. I don't think the pullback were on. Like Raggy said, if he goes across, I think the defender blocks it.
Defender's done well to narrow the angle down. He's thinking, right, I'll just go near post. It's on his weaker foot. And keeper stuck his leg out. He's a bit closer to the keeper. Keeper's managed to get to it.
No, Laris is saying, Gary, where's the lollies? Yeah, good point.
The only thing I would have said would Bamford just put your laces through it.
Yeah, maybe a bit more power on it.
But apart from that, I can't argue with Bamford so far today.
The point has also been mentioned in the comments about Pablo not quite having his influence. But to be fair, it's been a bit scratty, really, since it started. Barnsley probably had the better 20 minutes or so after half-time. Yeah. 2 good chances. And then it's been a bit stop-start, hasn't it? That's it.
Mm.
Well done, Liam Cooper there. Click it, great ball through. Bamford with a chance. No, it's cleared. Corner ball.
That's it, innit? Like, they've gone 2 men on Pablo to dispossess him, but we're picking it all up. That's a good step.
Liam Cooper reads the game brilliantly there to nip him from.
All of a sudden, just a couple of passes creates an opportunity.
That's about it. Yeah, it proves we can still get in. Alioski, man. Getting a bit nervous, lads, with 20 minutes left.
Mm.
We'll be ready.
We seem to have got more of a foothold of the ball at the moment. But
yeah, last couple of minutes, right, haven't we?
10 minutes.
Barnsley do break pretty well, to be fair. But
yeah. After looking at this performance, Barnsley, considering where they are, shouldn't be where they are.
No, they've just been too inconsistent of it season, haven't they? And then lost too many on trot.
It was that beginning, wasn't it? That beginning section killed them.
And then change your manager because they loved the dude who were there before. What were he called? Who went to Hearts? Stendhal, but it ended a bit sourly, didn't it? Didn't he pimp himself out for that Sunderland job?
Yeah, there was some up there, weren't there? It wasn't.
Yeah, and then suddenly they got rid of him. They played good football under him last year.
Yeah.
I thought I'd never say this. I think they have a Huddersfield fan tomorrow night.
Yeah, I won't be a fan, but I'd like him to win.
Yeah. Thought I'd never say it.
If it stays like this. Huh?
Will we lift the trophy?
No. No.
I know.
No, so we just won't.
Will we lift it on road?
Alex Marshall, I'll come to you boys. If there are fans in the stadium today, we'd be losing this right now. Do you think so?
I think it's.
I think we would.
I think it's impossible to say, to be honest.
I think there'd be a lot of nerves, but I think that'd be about it. There's a lot of nerves at home now, so.
There's a few.
Oh, Barnsley with a chance. Oh, his touch has killed him there. Connor Chaplin's he's a bit of a pest, isn't he?
She needs to get a foot on the ball, don't we?
So 18 minutes left of normal time. It just still feels. I don't know what you boys think. I still kind of feel we look a bit disjointed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're all over the place.
Yeah, it feels that way. But I also get the feeling that Barnsley are putting a bit of pressure on at minute, yeah. But I wouldn't be surprised if we just broke away, went down the other end and scored a second.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of against the run of play the way it's going at the moment.
You say against the run of play, but it was us who had the chances in the minutes before that. I'd say it's just a fairly even contest. I don't think there's much slick play.
Chancey, oh, what a block from Liam Cooper.
Get out, lads.
Got to give a round of applause for that. That's a proper clearance.
Fantastic.
Chancey, that's fucking hell, Stu. That's awful.
It's a fantastic block there.
See what he's trying to do? He's trying to release Pablo that right hand side, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good chance to them.
Damn right.
Oh, God.
Get ready.
I'll tell you something, this last few minutes are going to be tense. Great tackle from Berardi again. Oh, go on, put some pressure on them.
Just seem all over.
Where's Luke Ayling there? What did you see that?
Yeah.
In the build-up to that, Luke Ayling just runs across the pitch to watch Luke Ayling's run.
Yeah, where's he going?
Where's he going, and what position's he playing?
I
have no idea, and I don't think he does.
I'm confused as to what he even were doing.
What are you even trying to do?
Oh, Bielsa is angry. He's angry. Well done, Melia. There, to be fair, comes and clears them out. Right, let's get some field
just
position.
Set your sense and know where you are.
Yeah. Come on, keep going. Hold on. Good header, Berardi. What are we playing? I'm really confused here. It's a good ball. Good block from Ben White. Berardi's injured. Get him off. Get Douglas on then.
Limping. You watch it. He pulled.
Oh yeah, look there. Yeah, look. Get him off. Get Douglas on then.
Yep.
Ben White with a block. Well done, Struick.
Bit of a push in the back there.
Yeah. Do you know what? I've just figured out if you look at the clock a lot, it don't go away any quicker.
No.
God.
It seems to go slower, doesn't it?
Yeah. So they're bringing somebody else on. Don't know who it is though.
Yeah, Bob.
I need to zoom in on that book.
I'm pretty nervous now, to be honest.
We need
Just
another
because
goal,
we've lost a bit of control, haven't we?
Yeah.
We'll get it back. We've
Good
weathered
for
it.
you.
We've weathered it.
Good. All right. All right.
Good idea, Pablo.
Right. Take your time.
Oh, it's gone. That's gone. That's gone.
Yeah. Right,
That's
I'm just
All
doing
right.
it for the-
Why is Ludwig there? Ludwig van Beethoven, let that run. Like, surely they want it back in play.
Yeah, that's always the danger when you're not watching a commentary.
Yeah.
You're going, you're screaming. Referees probably blow that straight away. But you're going, that's gone, man. That's gone. I was doing the same.
I'm a bit nervous, Rags, I'll be honest.
I think we'll be all right, mate.
Oh, I hope so. It's just because I can literally hear Ben pissing. It's just because we've gone a bit ragged. We're not even really getting a foot on ball now. That's what's making me feel nervous. Yeah. What's that?
But then again, like what I've said is, you know, it would be concerning, I think, against, dare I say it, a better side.
Yeah. So they've brought on Patrick Schmidt and took off Jacob Brunn. I feel like this watch along's been a bit of a lower standard because we're all so nervous.
We're all right.
Well done, Struy. Referee!
We're going to win that, and then that's going
That weren't even a free kick, that weren't even a free kick, that. Who's Mads Anderson think he is? Tapping him up back and like jokingly clapping. Kick him in stand. Oh, look at this one. Urban GoPro has just messaged and saying, I'm Pablo Garcia, born in Rosario, Argentina, and a fan of Newell's Old Boys and a fan of Bielsa.
Nice.
That's class.
That is class.
I'm trying to get a Newell's shirt, I think. I fancy a Newell's shirt.
I know, after reading the book and watching that thing on after game on whatever day it was, I can't remember all those as well.
After the Stoke game, weren't it?
It was last Thursday, weren't it?
Yeah.
After Stoke game.
I feel like getting one myself.
They're pretty hard to get hold of, though, to be honest. Well done, Ben White. Good defending. Good defending. It's going to be one of them games that we're going to have to grind it out, this, isn't it? We haven't been at our fluent best, but we've scored. We're 1-0 up. Just grind it out now.
It's just one of them, isn't it? It's just results-based business at this time of the season.
I don't care how scrappy it is, as long as we win.
Urban GoPro's come back on his put, or she's put. I can give you a shirt. I live nearby in France. The offer is very kind of you.
Look at that from Ben White.
That's just great reading of the game. Now there's an opportunity now, that transition.
Yeah.
I don't think Clicky's pass helped him really, though. We're a bit yeah.
Well played, Stuart. Well played.
Yeah.
Give it early.
Oh, God.
10 minutes plus the stoppage.
Right, stop it.
Great stuff.
Man up.
Go on, Stuart Ellis.
Do you want a corner there?
No, I
No.
don't think so. Urban GoPro says he can really. Can give me a. Got Leonardo Souza who's telling us there's been a goal for Brazil. Brilliant. Oh, now. Oh, what's Luke Ayling done there? I think he's just slipped into him.
Slips over and
Took him out though. Oh, ref! You see that? Luke Ayling slipped into him and then he kicked Luke Ayling's ankles as they were running away.
did he?
Yeah, he did, yeah. Oh, Stewie, come on. Why did you need to dive in there? Hey, Struick, good defending. Good defending, Struick. Don't dive in! Oh, God. Oh, there's a lot of, like, sliding about for no real reason.
That's decent.
So, 9 minutes plus stoppage time.
Oh.
Oh, what's happened there?
Well, he's gone
We'll
over.
have a free kick, yeah? We'll take a free kick.
And as he's gone over, he's just playing
Yeah.
take the free kick.
Right. What I'm saying now, Rags and Ben, is game management.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can't score if we've got the ball.
Yes, Rags. Like it.
Keep hold of the ball. Simple as that.
Yeah, so just need to get the possession back. Get it on the ground and start passing it around. Like we know we can.
Oh, well done, Paddy. 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 Good effort, Paddy. Paddy Bamford.
Alioski's offside. Gotta be kidding.
That is the biggest frustration of Gianni Alioski in the world ever. Is that Clark Adore coming on?
Oh, God. Imagine.
It's written in stars, isn't it, yeah?
Good head.
Oh, God.
All we seem to do is the
Yes,
ball up.
now we go. Let's go. Oh.
Yeah, but that'll do. That'll do.
Would you change anything at the moment?
No, not through worry of upsetting it again.
No, I think we've had enough disrupts, haven't we?
Yeah, disruptions killed us.
Clark Adore.
Be a big thing for him coming back and playing against Leeds. Because he missed that in that first game, didn't he? I think.
Yeah, I can't
I
remember.
don't think he was quite in and around it then at Barnsley. Who's playing right? No, it's Stuart Dallas, isn't it? Playing right hand side of midfield. Well done, Berardi.
Look at that.
Got sweaty palms, lads. I'm terribly nervous, Rags.
Yeah, it's only natural.
Oh.
Well played, Pascal Stewart.
Go on then, now's a chance. Oh, now's a chance, come on,
Now
come on.
Now we go.
Oh, there's no... Oh, Alioski!
If Alioski's offside again, you fucking hell, man. You can see the entire bloody back line.
Hey, well done, Pascal Stewart.
Tell you what,
Oh my God.
he hasn't faltered, has he?
No, he's settled in a little bit, hasn't he? Settled in a little bit.
That first possession that he got dispossessed on, that looked
Yeah.
dodgy. Since then,
Been all right.
brilliant ball.
Oh. Do you know something? I had absolute re-images there of Cooper and Kiko at Derby last year.
He's shouted for him there. You can tell. That's why defenders, whoever it was, just
Cooper,
dipped out of it. That's good communication from keeper. If not, we've got very lucky.
Oh, 85 minutes.
Yeah, it would have been good to have a bit of a 2-goal buffer at this point, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Hey, credit Barnsley, you know, they've had a go.
Yeah. Credit.
And obviously, we've been a bit disjointed due to changes and stuff like that. But, you know, fair play to them. They've ratted about, they've had a go. They've created a bit, you know, better than some teams who come just to try and shit houses.
Yeah.
At least they've had a go. And they probably, could argue, they're a little bit unlucky to not have scored.
Well, they've had the chances. There's definitely...
Yeah.
There's
Jacob Brown and that header, for sure.
Well, there was a couple early on in this half, weren't there?
Yeah, the two that were two black.
They've put wide. Who was that? Again, you need a win. Noah, why is he booting that out?
Mowatt's come. I always liked Alex Mowat. He always looked like he was towing a tractor, but
yeah, I liked him.
Been a bit petulant in this game, hasn't he? Looks like he wants to win just a little bit too much.
But that's daft when you need a win. And
yeah.
5 minutes to go and you're booting it out into the East End.
Urban GoPro from France says, it'll be okay. I hope you're right.
But they just told
yeah, it looked like tell Ben White to go forward.
To change it there. Why would you do that?
With 2.5 minutes.
Why would you change it?
3.5 minutes left.
Yeah, 2.5 minutes plus stoppage time to go. And just yeah, he has, because
Ben White's now outside of Struick, and we're now a 3 at back again. So we're playing with 2 holding midfielders now in Ben White and Struick.
I don't know what we're doing, guys.
Well, I don't know why we. I again, like, oh my fucking god. Again, I'm not questioning Bielsa at all, but. Why would we upset the apple cart with so little time left on the clock? Just see it out, just ride it out. He obviously thinks that we can't ride it out with that. I don't know.
He's seen something, and he
does he think they're getting a bit? Oh, Stuart Dallas. Does he think they're getting a little bit too much possession in midfield? Is that why in 10 or have Barnsley changed something? I mean, oh my god, great block again, Liam Cooper.
Unbelievable stuff.
Is it 89 minutes? Come on, man.
Urban GoPro, my decoder is broken and I'm seeing you guys. Possible to tell me what's happening in real time? Yeah, so at the moment, the Barnsley keeper's just come and kicked it out. Pablo's got it in the bottom right hand.
You know what? I just had visions then of Pablo just shooting,
lobbing him
at his own half, yeah.
Shut the door, George, please. Right, can we just keep a bit of position just for a little bit, please? Please. Oh, good ball, Paddy. Oh, no. Go on, Paddy. Go on then.
Go on. Referee! Referee! Ref! You've got to give summit.
Is it a pen?
Paddy's making the point there. If you haven't fouled me, where's the ball then? My God! Are you having a laugh?
Yes.
If there is, that is unbelievable.
Oh my God!
I think the ref's had a reasonably good game, but he's had a mare there. But more importantly, his officials stood in front of him, and he can see that.
One of you see that, and also, if he said that that's a decent tackle, it's a corner kick.
Yeah, Judd's just making the same point in back play there. Oh my God.
How is that not a pen?
Come on. Urban GoPro, you're like a commentary in my mind at the moment. I understand that we're suffering a little, but it will be okay. Oh God, I can't watch.
He is new to Leeds United.
Oh God.
Well done, Alioski.
Oh, and a bit of terrible pass out, by the way. 4 minutes of time added on. Has Clarkador just been given a free roll? Because he's just popping up everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, Pablo makes a great tackle. Moe, stop being a prick. Come on now, we've got a chance here. Let's break. Come on. Second goal. Get the second goal. Look at the bodies here. Come on. What a ball. Stuart Dallas. Ah!
They were onside as well.
Oh, take the foul there, Pad. Take the foul. We're all out of position.
Yeah. Hernandez has heard you.
Hernandez has took it. Well done. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. And obviously, Volek's ball away as well. Fair do. Fair do, Pablo. Fair do. He's not even tried. That's akin to just clipping his heels as he's running past that. Oh, lads. I can't watch. "91st minute.
That penalty decision.
Oh, let it run. Let it run. Let it run.
Whew. So by the time this goal kick's taken, that's 2 minutes to weather out. Come on, Leeds. We've had 20 clean sheets in the league so far this season. We've got 2 minutes.
Waste the time.
Yes, Melly, like this. Straight from the Neil Sullivan book of time wasting.
That's what we need. Shackleton,
Oh my God.
obviously.
Yeah, we obviously need that with, what, a minute and a half left?
What that is going to mean is another at least 30 seconds on.
Has he brought Pablo on and taken Pablo off? He is, yeah.
Yeah, sub a sub.
I know why you're doing that.
That's what you're doing, it. Sub a sub.
Because maybe the yellow cards just.
Yeah, yeah. Something, I don't know, something like that.
He's not angry. He's angry.
Nah, he's
Okay.
fine. He'll be fine.
Just hold on for 3 more minutes.
That fourth official's not getting the face covering thing, is he? With just his mouth covered.
Bang my head against the brick wall. Come on.
Time. Come on, Luke.
Just said it. Just kick it away.
No. Well done, Clicky, lad. Well done. Keep it on, Alioski. Just run into the corner.
It is Shaq.
Go on,
It is
Shaq.
Shaq.
Referee! Yes! Get him it, Buck! Goal scorer first half. Well done.
Come on.
Well done, Shaq. He does well there.
He does.
Whatever you do, just.
And it is a foul, to be fair.
Of course it is.
Fletch 195. I'm a Burnley fan, but I want to come to Ellen Road next year, so go on, Leeds! That might be just enough, lads. It might be just enough, that, you know?
Just. All you need to
Might
do
be
is
just
kick it.
enough.
All they need to do is just kick it out of play.
Just kick it in corner and keep it. Kick it in the corner and keep it.
Yeah, do that.
Jew was brilliant at doing that. Can you remember when we had Elad's Jew?
Yeah, he liked that, didn't
He loved getting it in corner.
He did.
Shit house.
Old Ben's in town,
Hey up.
just for the worrying moment.
Yeah, this is the weirdest game I've ever seen.
Yeah, we've just been saying that.
Oh, get on the line.
I don't understand. It's like everything we've done in the last 2 years, we've just run out the window.
Back down, quick.
4 additional minutes are up.
I don't understand why we're playing like this.
United are almost there.
We've hoofed
Okay.
it. We've
I get a feeling though that it don't matter. Just the points of the what.
Well, it doesn't.
Oh, of
Well,
course it don't matter. It don't matter.
it's just really weird.
How is it not?
Yes!
But I feel a bit subdued now. I don't.
Yeah.
I feel weird.
Yeah.
I don't.
I'm not bothered. 3 points.
It's just not Leeds United.
Saying that in other days when it's not been moved playing.
Yeah, true.
Game. We've won the game when we needed to win the game. We literally
Yeah,
could get promoted tomorrow. We could get promoted on Saturday. We could get promoted on Sunday. We could get promoted on Wednesday. We literally
That pretty much relegates Barnsley.
6 games that could give us a result. We need one result.
Fair enough. Yeah.
That's what we need now. One result in 6 games.
Wow. Wow.
It's better than it should have been, but it's not. That is.
Yeah. Are we doing a watch along tomorrow night?
Can do if you want. Shall we do it?
Yeah.
Shall we do a watch along?
Let's
do it.
What time's kickoff? Is it another?
I don't know.
Well, that's a good point. It's the 7:30, isn't it?
Yeah, just looking at the pictures now and seeing like Radrizzani's gone down.
5:30.
And the way they're all hugging each other, it's like we just needed to win that.
Yeah.
100%.
I don't think the injuries, the substitutions, the constantly messing around with the shape really helped.
No.
But that gives us 2 games to get a point from.
5:30. I might be.
Right, I'm off my tea, so I'll see you later.
Yeah, man.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, man. Peace. Ben, how you feeling? You feeling that bad? You've gone mute.
Yeah, we can't hear you, mate.
You've gone mute, kid. Can't hear you. Oh, DC1's come on, says, can I go to bed now and let my nerves recover? Good night from Bangkok.
Good night. That must be late.
And Joel Gallagher from Wuxi in China says, fucking great result. Barnsley did well. 2 a.m. now in China. Couple of whiskeys sank. Bedtime now. Marching on together. Yeah, and I think you're just seeing now Andrea Radrizzani helping the players off the pitch, and Berardi looks suitably angry and stuff as usual. I'm not sure Andrea Radrizzani's meant to be cuddling them, to be honest, but hey, and do you know what? You can just see by the reaction of the players that's a big 3 points. Not a great result, but a big 3 points.
Not a great performance, you mean, but a great result.
Yeah, that's what I meant. All them things that you've just had.
That's it. That's it. Now, like you say, you've got 6 games. All we need is one result out of 6 games.
Ads has caught up.
No, my phone went flat. I had it fully charged and everything, and it went flat after about 62 minutes.
Bugger. What did you think to that then, Ads?
That was a grind.
Yep.
Absolute grind.
I feel tired, very tired.
I thought Leeds defended as best they could. Struick, really impressed with him. He tried to break a lot of stuff up, and he played really well, bless him.
Yeah, and the thing is, we've got to remember who Struick is. He played in that Calvin Phillips role, and it'd be very wrong to compare him to Calvin Phillips, because Calvin Phillips is probably one of the best players in this league.
He's got touch and pass as well.
Yeah.
Well, he did well.
That relegates Barnsley, I think, pretty much.
That sends us up as well.
I feel very drained.
But yeah, it was. To be honest with you, I thought Barnsley give us a better game than anyone has this season. To be fair, they were fantastic.
Yeah,
it was a scrappy second half, wasn't it?
If they had some quality, they'd have caused us some real trouble.
Yeah, defo, mate. Yeah, defo. Anyway, thanks everybody who's tuned in for the watch along. It sounds like we'll be back for a watch along tomorrow for the for the West Brom Huddersfield game, where we'll all be Huddersfield fans for an evening. Big thanks to Ben and Ads. But before we go, we've got Big Lee Nicholson, who's just tuning in live from Ellen Road.
So he's sweating.
Lee, you told us lies. You said there'd be more goals. I've just lost about 5 years of my life.
I'm glad there weren't anymore. Oh my God.
Mate, 1 point. 6 left, 1 point remaining. It feels like we're nearly there now.
That was one of the most difficult things I've ever had to watch. That was the hardest thing ever. My heart is absolutely pounding. Absolutely pounding. The reaction in the director's box then, when that full-time whistle went, was insane. Absolutely insane. But we're nearly there. We're nearly there.
1 point.
Flag paper time. Flag paper away.
Oh, God. Lee, what a weirdly disjointed second half, though. Injuries, stop, start, substitutions. It just felt a bit of a strange game.
It was a strange game to watch.
We did seem in control.
It was a strange game to watch. I don't think we had it all our own way. I think if Barnsley had anything a bit more about them, I think we could have been punished on more than a couple of occasions. But look at what Brentford had to do yesterday against Preston. They had to grind something out, didn't they? They had to dig something out. And that's exactly what these lads have had to do today. It wasn't pretty. It was far from pretty, but they just had to cling on. In the end, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be beautiful, does it? It just had to be 3 points, and that's what we've got. And I'm kind of shaking, and my heart is pounding. I'm busting for a pee. All of the above. Last week, I had loads to look forward to because I was like, right, I'm going to go and have a pint for every single goal. I'm not just going to go and have 1 pint now.
So, Lee, we could be promoted tomorrow evening if Huddersfield get a result against West Brom. If not, it moves to Derby on Sunday at Derby, where all we need is a point.
Yeah, I think it's either or now, isn't it? So the pressure's back on both West Brom and Brentford. If either of them drop points, that automatically sends us up, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right, mate. Yeah.
Just that extra point that's needed, obviously, for to secure the championship.
Yeah, absolutely.
Top of the tree. I'm so pleased with the win today. I didn't want to be going to Derby and having to go there and win.
Yeah.
And of course, being able to go there and potentially win it at Derby.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yes, Lee. What did you make of the reaction of the players? Because we watched and saw a few clips from Sky, and there were lots of embraces, and
yeah, it was literally. There was lots of fist pumps. There was lots of shouting, lots of cheering. It was almost like a bit of a release. Do you know what I mean? A real release of emotion. There was a real, you could feel it. It was such a tense game. It was one of the tensest games I think I've ever sat here and watched. And I hope I don't get absolutely pulled apart by the fans for it, but this might have been one of those games where there was enough pressure on as there were, and I think the fans would have been getting really anxious, and that could have potentially then transferred to the players. So I think there's quite a lot to be said for the benefits and the disadvantages of having and not having fans in the stadium. But no doubt everybody were feeling that. Absolutely everyone were feeling that. I'm just pleased it's done.
Mate, I don't even really know how to react. It's a massive 3 points. A massive 3 points. And I'll be honest, I still feel a little bit on edge.
Do you know, I do. I feel a little bit like, did that just happen?
Yeah.
Are we really... Let me put it another way for you, Gary. We're a point away from the Premier League.
Yeah, exactly.
1 point. Just let that sink in for a second. Wow.
1 point.
Things are going up.
It's really unbelievable, isn't it?
It feels like a dream. Honestly, it feels like a dream. Like after everything, sort of 6 years ago, the state the club was in, you'd never imagined this day ever. And then this time tomorrow we could do it.
Yeah. You wouldn't have thought it was
going up.
You wouldn't have thought it at all. But it's a shame that we had obviously the little injury with Costa. Hoping that's nothing too serious.
Yeah.
Painful.
Which is a shame, but I suppose you'd rather lose a player for 2 games rather than 22 games.
Yeah, that's very true. Very true indeed.
So yeah, we'll just have to see that. I think it's apparently something to do with his ribs, but don't quote me on that. We'll see.
It looked it, mate, from Sky pictures. He were holding his ribs for sure. So
yeah. Either way, you never want to see a player come off like that, especially after he's had a couple of really good games. So it's a shame for him and gutted for him. But
yeah, absolutely.
On to the next one now, and hopefully we go and do the business there. And if they do,
mate,
we are having a right piss up, lads. I tell you.
Absolutely. I'm just considering in my head now if I can get to it tomorrow and book Monday off, just in case. But yeah,
do you know what? I've already had text messages from my missus. She's like, I booked it off. I booked the day off.
Brilliant. Absolutely
so
brilliant.
I know what I mean. She's a keeper.
Yes. Right, mate. We'll let you get off. Again, Lee, a big thanks for joining us, mate, live from Ellen Road. Thank you very much, pal, and a safe journey home and a couple of pints.
Absolute pleasure, guys. Catch up with you soon.
Take it easy, mate.
Thanks a lot, mate.
Bye.
Lads, I feel tired.
Yeah,
feel drained.
I feel very drained. Just got Paddy Bamford on right now. Let's just have to listen to what he has to say. If I turn it up enough, people might be able to.
I like a much easier game, but I think at this stage of the season, no games are easy. I mean, they're fighting for their life. We knew that before the game, so we expected a tough game. I mean, probably not as tough as that. It really was a slog, and we had to hold on for a little bit, but 3 points is what matters.
So what was it like out there? Did it come as a shock that they gave you such a fright?
Yeah, I think I actually felt like we didn't have a lot of the ball. I don't know what the stats were, but I felt like they had a fair share of it. It was very open. So there was quite a lot of chances. It's just one of them. I think we did, even though we let them have chances, we actually defended quite well when it came to it. So I think we deserved the win, but yeah, it made us work for it.
What about the goal? You just about kept it in play. Was that just your natural instinct to keep it?
Well, I was going to shoot before I tried to cut it back, and I shouted square it. So I tried to square it, and I was lucky that it fell back.
Shoot from there.
Fortunately, it went in. I'd love to get my goal, but it can't.
You had a chance second half because you have made life easier for yourself.
If I got in, yeah, I think it would have been a little bit more comfortable. But to be fair, I missed a good chance at the weekend where I headed it straight at the keeper. This one, I think the keeper's made a good save, so I can't really.
It was a good save from the keeper.
It is.
Yeah, fair enough.
Close now. You must feel like you can almost touch it. You need a point at most, and you could do it without kicking another ball over the weekend. But do you want to clinch it on the pitch at Derby on Sunday?
Yeah, I think the way we've looked at it is that before this game it was 6 points to be champions, not just to go up. I mean, it's not many times in your life you get to say that you've won, you come first in the league. So I think that's the main aim for us. And going up obviously is the main aim, but if you're going to go up as champions, it just makes it so much better.
Would it be extra special to do it at Derby, considering everything that's gone on between the two clubs and your former players?
I think some say that would be written in the stars, but I mean, we don't really think about that too much. No matter where it is, it'd be nice to go up.
Thanks, Patrick.
Cheers.
Well done.
Thank you.
Expected a tough game.
Yeah, fair play to him.
In other words, we've moved on from the we're promoted. We just want the league now.
Yeah,
Sky just
definitely.
took petrol on that fire, don't they?
Yeah, Sky are already building the rhetoric, aren't they? All you're going to hear all week now till Sunday is that. So, yeah. Anyway, lads, a massive thanks, Ads, for joining us, and Ben, cheers. I hope you've enjoyed it, lads.
Welcome, pal.
Despite
Thank you. Loved it.
Extremely strange game and a bit of technical difficulties, just to chuck in there as well. A big thanks to everybody who's tuned in from all over the world: Chile, Brazil, Argentina. Absolutely mind-blowing that 4 plonkers who just talk about Leeds a lot of time poorly get people watching from Argentina and Chile. It's just mind-numbing. But we'll be back on Sunday for a watch-along against Derby, which, yeah, could just be wild. So tune in for that. And again, big thanks, Ben. Big thanks, Ads. Thanks very much, mate, for coming on.
Cheers,
and your time.
Cheers,
absolute pleasure. Don't forget, episode 103 is out now. We recorded it last night. Go download it. Make sure you share it. Tell other people about Talking Short, and let's get some more people listening as we march on towards the Premier League. I'll see you there.
Cheers, lad. Thank you. I'll see you there.